Welcome one, welcome all. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Misdemeanor. Oh my gosh. I'm very excited for today's session. Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Let's just unmute and get started because I miss my pirates and I wanna talk to them. I wanna talk to them. Also, I wanna see what this is. Oh yes, there it is. There it is. There it is. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
Dodger. Dodger.
Yes.
You ruined the surprise. I can't believe it.
We were all getting fucking emotional in here. It was the right time to look at it.
Okay, fair enough.
We needed this.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How,
I mean, look at what?
nothing. Don't worry about it. It's not a beautiful piece of fan art.
Chat doesn't know. Chat doesn't know.
Chat knows. Oh, chat knows. Everyone's been.
Not everyone does.
You can't hide anything from chat.
You can't hide.
Seen it.
Yeah, you can't hide anything from chat. They know. We know. See, they're saying we know.
Oh, some of them are saying they don't. There's a
Okay.
percentage. There's a percentage.
There is a percentage. So, how's everyone doing today?
Good.
Peachy.
Super.
Oh, good, good. I am setting us up. The session next. Okie dokie. I guess we could start on the ship. Gerard, good to see you. We missed you last week, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite a few. It feels like we haven't played D&D proper aside from last week, like for a while.
And it's been
a bit. Yeah,
yeah.
it's been
Thanksgiving breaks and family visits and all that, you know. So we haven't. It's holidays are tough. Holidays are tough for D&D, but it's good to see you now. Let's see. Is this the map I want to be on? This is the map I want to be on while we're figuring stuff out. Let me get you that nice sea breeze air. Close all this down as well.
Bring me that horizon.
I don't get it, but it's just something about it.
You don't get it?
No.
Beretta.
Good. I'm not explaining it.
I understood that reference.
Hi, yes, I understood that reference. Hello, it's me.
Pushes up glasses.
Hello, it's me, a cool person, understanding that reference.
Brett, understander of references.
That's not me. That is definitely not me. Where the heck is my Death Storm? The heck? There's too much here. Okay, cool. There's a sailing thing that I didn't put anywhere, so I'm just gonna put that right there. Oh boy, I tell you what. We've been doing this for how long, and I still don't know what the heck I'm, you know?
Yeah, it's not like you're improving it every single session and adding more and more and making the experience more immersive for us every time or anything.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That's
It's not like that. You're not doing that.
That's mighty wholesome and sweet of you to say that. Game. Tips on caffeine. Pure, unadulterated caffeine.
I need to get some tea.
Pure, unadulterated caffeine.
I know.
What would that even be?
It's like a cup
I'm chewing that phrase in my mind.
of like caffeine on like a molecular level, like it's that pure.
Hunter, I'm drinking that aminos energy, which is literally pure unadulterated caffeine.
Yeah, that stuff's weird.
Scary.
Yeah. It gets me up. It's supposed to be clean, but I think I put much into it. Whatever was supposed to be clean about it it's no longer. It's just, hey, hope you don't have a heart attack, buddy. Yes, that's the right map. And that's the chat. And then there it is. Oh, wait. Wait just a freaking second. All right, there it is. And then there's one more person I have to reveal now, and that's our our boy, our other pirate dad of the group. Okay. Also make sure that's good. A bunch of stuff was all wacky and messed up, and that's because we had a we had a lore session yesterday where it was just me DMing myself, which was a lot of fun. And everyone have enjoyed it. So it was better than so here was the option I had, right? Like there was a scene that I wanted to do that I didn't have the chance to do from like the overall story arc, right? So it was either do a separate session where it's just me just DMing and telling the scene, or have a party like witness it like as like audience members. Like they're also there and watching this all go down, and it's like, that doesn't seem very D&D like to me. You know what I mean? That didn't seem very like the best way to go, because then you, the heroes of the story, are like, no, we'll wait for you to continue and do your thing, and you keep going, you keep doing your thing. We'll sit here while you do it anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That it was good. The community seemed to have enjoyed it. So before we start today, I feel like we got to get everyone to the same level. Like actually,
I think we already did that. I think we all compared notes.
Well, Kyron's level 12.
Yeah, because Kyron got a boost, right?
Fight.
And
We had
Zahani's level
Osman
12.
fight.
And then everyone else should be level 11.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Great.
Awesome.
We did it.
All right. Well, that I was hoping there would have been more time, but I guess not. I'm proud of you guys and getting it done.
It's like, God damn it.
Oh man, now I gotta get to work. All right, so let's go
What
ahead.
happened to the good old days when they would waste the entire pre-show talking about deep cleaning rugs and shit?
Yeah.
Chicken lore, though.
Yo, deep cleaning lugs. Yo, what?
Rugs? Deep cleaning rugs?
Yeah. When did you guys talk about deep cleaning rugs?
Oh, forever ago. It's so satisfying to watch.
Oh,
Watch some rug deep cleaning videos, guys.
Okay, cool, awesome. And tufting guns, yeah. And we were also on following mode.
Tufting guns, yeah.
There we go.
And LaCroix Boy was another one.
LaCroix Boy?
Oh my God, that was way back. That was before Masae.
Yeah, I don't think I was part of that. It feels
Hold
like
on,
a teacher.
I'll find it.
It'll get stuck in your head for like a week.
Well,
It will.
I won't.
But it's good.
I won't
Curse me,
listen.
let's go.
I won't listen to it now. I'll listen to it
LaCroix
later.
Boy.
Let's go.
I will.
I'm cursing myself.
Let's listen to it later because we got D&D right
But
freaking now. Well, you guys can listen to LaCroix Boy, but as a friendly reminder, this is your second last session. So if you want to spend it
it's
listening,
background music.
yeah. I'm not playing it. I'm not.
First you want us to waste time. Now you don't want us to waste time. Come on.
Yeah, come on. What's the narrative?
The narrative, well, allow me to tell you the narrative. I'm so glad that you asked, Dodger. So the last time we left off, you guys have sailed down the south of the Cathosian continent of the Cathos region, and as you head off over to the south, you've come to some startling revelations. As let me go ahead and take us back to the scene over here. Alis finally confronted Malcolm about the book that he had been not coveting, but essentially been very protective about. And any time the book was brought up, he would brush the subject along. He would kind of push the dialogue in a different direction. He just wasn't interested in talking about this mysterious book that you guys got from the Exodus Academy. Well, after finally some pushing and some pleading, and some other stuff that Alis had discovered about the headmaster, what the headmaster had transformed into after his scrying expedition in the altered city of Atlas. Malcolm at that point felt it was time to reveal some information now that everyone kind of had these miscellaneous pieces, right? These little tiny little miscellaneous pieces, but then it finally came together to form a tragic puzzle. And the fact of the matter is the book that Malcolm has is actually a polymorph form of a young student by the name of Nigel, who was transformed by the headmaster of the X Academy. More importantly, it was discovered that the headmaster, Gloria Kronos, is actually a disguise for the old headmaster of the old academy of Demetrius Valiantsworth. And when that was revealed, Malcolm realized the absolute messed uptitude, I suppose, of it, is that Nigel's last name is Valiantsworth, and that effectively the headmaster had transformed his own son into a book, and there it permanently stays. Now, Malcolm, of course, has expressed that he has tried to dispel. He has done every ritual that his power can handle. He cannot remove the curse that is the book. But more importantly, after further study, it was probably assumed that the reason why Nigel is still within this scholastic book form is that the headmaster, in a either fit of rage or emotion, must have imparted part of their power into the book to essentially maintain its form, which means if studied appropriately, the book itself can be used as a weapon against this new Shadow Lord that was formerly the headmaster. And thus the mental debate begins. Can the book be used in some way, but also if the book needs to be sacrificed in some way to defeat this Lord of Shadow, is that something that you would want to do? Because it would be essentially sacrificing one life for the majority, for the mass amount of people, essentially. And that is kind of where the divide is. Now, it sounded to me, and this may have been above board, but it sounds to me that you all wanted to research a way to either free Nigel from the book or use the power that is within Nigel's book to stop the headmaster, but not necessarily sacrifice Nigel to do it. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, I think if we wanted to kind of skip the recap that would happen with like a team huddle.
Yeah,
I think like Alis would definitely express that it's, I guess for him it's a bit more personal, but like the idea of this kid dying for this piece of shit, like having, like that seems unconscionable to him. So he would tell everybody that he had offered to take Malcolm to Atlas in order to ask Manda and see if there are any options that maybe we wouldn't consider.
So between that, you guys have sort of like parked now more near the southern regions of Kathos, near the kingdom of Wendolin, as you continue your journey to the southeast, the ruins of Asmodia, where you are to face off against the Lord of All Shadow, Asmodeus. It would be also at this point in time that Kyron as well as Zahani would go off to find out more information at the X Academy, along with the Goblins of Io, who is also on the trail to learn more information about the just to learn more information about the headmaster. So first and foremost, I have to restart something because the flip button doesn't work, and we can't do a proper RP session without the flip button. All right, I think the flip works now. Yeah.
He flipped. He flipped.
He flipped. Oh, he flipped. Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Party.
so in between the last session and this session, Kyron and Zahani went back to the X Academy along with the Goblins of Io, exploring the depths of the dungeons of the X Academy. There, they encountered against the fallen hero Oswin, a great and powerful mage who ended up being extremely dangerous. The deeds was recorded during that battle as one of the goblins model pierced this fallen hero with a mighty arrow that dealt a legendary blow against the creature. New damage record, cough, hack, cough. From a single source, cough, hack, cough.
Wild.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. 240, I can't find it now. 264.
It's a lot.
Good gravy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
From one
Fucking
arrow.
damage.
It was a arrow of slaying using a vulnerability stack, and he rolled a critical hit, and he's a rogue. So it all came together with that sneak attack, that 60-10 becoming a 12d10. It was wild. So needless to say, it made quick work of Oswin, and Qua, who shared the memory of Oswin, decided to be merciful. By merciful, I meant Zahani as an ape threw him against a bookshelf, breaking his back immediately,
Wow.
instantly killing Oswin.
Oh my god.
Yes, that is what Gmart decided. Oswin's time was done, and thus had to die. And so Qua
Is his body in Qua's house now?
he resurrected Oswin.
Is he a mushroom body?
As a yes, he's a spore. He's a spore zombie, and he desperately wants to reincarnate Oswin to see what the heck will happen. So we don't know. We don't know yet. But as the
Oswin probably would have had some good advice.
Listen, someone in spoilers mentioned Oswin had the shittiest life.
It's true.
Just period. Just everything that happened to Oswin in the offline campaign.
Didn't his body get eaten by hags during our offline campaigns?
He was eaten alive by hags. Was revived back without an arm. He went with his friend to the Kingdom of Wendolin, only to be captured and preached to by Braun for like 6 months. Oswin did not have a good life, and then had a terrible afterlife. Yeah, and then was transformed into a living weapon after he killed a god, and then had a monkey break his freaking back, and now is actually dead, like 100, like fully dead. So. Fun times.
As you picked him up as a monkey, he said, "Thank you."
Thank you.
Right before getting yeeted.
So yeah, during that session, they managed to find the headmaster study, which was an area of where Kyron and Zahani had been, specifically where you all faced off against the ancient corpse collector. From that location, a journal was found, open and written, about a missing book. Specifically, the Archmagister had discovered that, probably during an emotional outburst, that the day magic that is within him essentially left him. He imparted part of his magic upon this book, and that is why the book is sealed the way it has been and has permanently been that way. He also talked about the book as a subject, not necessarily his own son. He has been desperately trying to extract the power from the book, and has failed to do so. So, with that, Kyron and Aldoris mentioned a little bit of the book's fate to Clernt of the Goblins, but has not mentioned much more than that. Clernt is also of the mind of, well, let's go ahead and free this guy, because he might actually have the power necessary to fight with the Archmagister. And if he's crazy because he's been a book the entire time, kill him. Just freaking kill him. And so with that, Kyron has mentioned that they plan to go to a library over in the city of Atlas, which is what was discussed before, to hopefully learn more information about the book. And that is where we're at. Also, just so we're not leaving Leighton out of the picture, Leighton, during your time, you have been. I would ask what you were doing, but I would figure you'd be meditating upon your sword. The sword itself is, I would say, humming to you more. Sings a song. It feels more like an entity than an object, a weapon for battle, and you seem to be connected to it in some way, shape, or form. What would Leighton be doing with this sword, with immortality?
I think Leighton would just be overall just trying to figure out like how necessary it is with regards to like needing to collect the souls. That's been constantly reminded to him, just because the last when he saw Asmodeus, the voice in his head was telling him to get all the souls, and while Leighton knows that that's what he has to do, there is a genuine fear of what happens if he does restore as many souls to the sword. And there's a part of him that's like, in this final fight with Asmodeus, since they're going to be surrounded by more and more souls, that there's kind of this internal battle of like, do I want to be the Reaper and get those souls retained, or will doing so unlock a new beast or a chaotic situation that we have to deal with? So that's kind of what he's been pondering.
Just meditating. So that's effectively what I had Leighton do last session, is just meditate. Exactly what needed to be done, and that is what has happened. Unless there was something else you guys wanted to do while aboard the ship, your next destination would be returning back to the altar city of Atlas while the ship itself is docked, to gather more information in alternate reality. I don't know if Amanda has shared the library's fate with you all yet, but it is located in an offshoot, like a smaller island that's kind of like splintered off from Atlas. Amanda has also mentioned that there hasn't been much luck in the studies of that area, and that the area itself may pose great danger, so that if you were to go, expect a threat within the library itself. Also, Kyron, was there something that you wanted to gift?
Yes. So, are we done recap? Is that basically everything? Okay. So yeah, at some point or another, Kyron's gonna walk up to Luna and tug on her arm.
Luna kind of turns to the side, like, "Oh, yeah, Kyron."
Kyron's holding something like a little bundle in her arm, and she kind of has like a tsundere look, like, I don't care that much, Baka. I don't really like you that much, Baka. But she's gonna hold it up to her like this little bundle of cloth.
I found this. Might have wrestled a couple of goblins, but it's whatever.
Oh. Luna's kind of curious, thinking like, what is this? Is it a chunk of meat? Is it...
Brett, can you describe it? Because I don't quite remember exactly what it was that you...
Is it revealed currently?
Yeah. She's just like holding it up.
Okay.
Like, here, take it.
Also, Kyron, you're a little quiet on the mic.
Okay. Oh, hello. Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's much better. Thank you.
Excellent.
Good shit.
That's good shit. Oh, now I can turn you down. That's great. So, as Luna, as you kind of like move around the cloth itself, you realize that the texture of this cloak kind of feels sharp and heavy. It only isn't until it's revealed as you're looking inside the cloak. As you flip it around to reveal it, you see that it is heavy to hold, and that it appears to have metal pieces all strewn across. And it's suddenly that you recognize, as your eyes will glisten, that the entire back of the cloak has been stitched and made of green dragon scales.
Oh my gosh. Kyron, where did you get this?
I stole it off of, Oswin's corpse. It's fine. It's whatever. I just snatched it up before anyone else grabbed it. It's fine.
Luna's eyes start filling up with tears. This is for me?
I mean, you're the one who would get the most use out of it, and you like dragons, so you came to mind.
Luna just she's so full of emotion. She just wraps her hands or her arms around Kyra and gives her a hug.
Wraps her hands around Kyron's neck and then just begins.
Luna's oh, you know what this means to me? Oh my gosh. She's so happy. She's so happy.
Kyra's definitely Baka facing. She's just
I'm not that much family, Baka. I just thought of you, Baka. It's nothing much, Baka.
We could go flying together.
I mean, yeah.
You could turn into the Quetzal, and I could turn into a dragon, and we could fly around the boat. Oh, it'd be so cool.
Yeah, it can totally do that. That's right.
Narrator's note, it doesn't. You're literally gonna watch Luna jump off the ship and go, I'm a dragon, and just splash right into the water. So, Luna, the dragon scale cloak grants you resistance to poison damage while you have it donned upon you.
Oh, that's really cool too.
Oh, thank you. I know it wasn't what I wanted, but I still like that very much. Thank you.
No, she still loves it. Oh, it's so beautiful. She's looking at it and she just keeps turning it back and forth and watching the scales and how iridescent they are. And she's like, oh, this is so neat. This is so neat. And I think at some point, Luna's how she does that thing where the scales kind of show on her skin for a second and then disappear because she's just oh, this is so cool.
So,
thank you, Kyron.
So, Luna, I will give you what we call in the biz the Big Gamba. So,
Big Gamba.
Big Gamba. With a skill in Mage Right, I will allow you a check to combine the magics of your Cloak of the Bat with the Cloak of the Green Dragons. Meaning, you would get the effects of both. But instead, from transforming into a bat, you would transform into a bat-sized dragon whelpling of great nature.
Gosh!
Now,
But it's a gamba, so what's the bad?
Here's the gamba, though. You risk breaking one or both if you fail bad enough, both cloaks. So that you would still have a cloak of green dragon scale, but you would lose the power of one or even both of the cloak.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But it would still be a cool cloak, right?
It would
wouldn't
still
be
look,
a powerful cool cloak.
It would look like it would still look like a cloak of dragon scales. That is absolutely correct. But you would not have the power that is within the magic items.
What kind of roles are we talking about here?
Okay, see, there we go. That's the right question. Some people would just blindly do that and be like, roll a 25. So, what was I about to say? So right now you have two cloaks, I believe. The cloak that turns into a bat and then this dragon cloak. Already you can't wear both. You have to choose one or the other when choosing the power. This allows you to combine both together, but also gives you the little effect of turning into a tiny little dragon whelpling. You would still have the stats of the bat, just FYI, but you would just look like a tiny little dragon whelpling. So, because of your elvish magical nature and your history at the old academy, you would be able to be proficient in the skill of Mage Rite, allowing you to create this. So let's take a look here, shall we? So what numbers are we talking about? That is a great question. So currently you have a charisma of 17, which is very good, +3. You have a proficiency of 4, which means for your Mage Rite skill, which I will add right now, custom skills on D&D Beyond, Mage Rite, charisma. So this is pretty. This is actually gonna be a pretty straightforward check. You get a +7 to Mage Rite, and I require a DC 17 to successfully combine these two magical items.
May I use Jack of all trades for this, or is that different?
Jack of all trades, I believe, is for skills that you are not trained in. You are considered trained in them.
Oh, okay.
This is a charisma check, correct?
That is correct.
So I can cast Enhance Ability on her and for charisma and give her advantage.
Ooh, charisma.
Judges. So Eagle Splendor. That is correct. You are able to do that.
Okay, I would do that, absolutely.
So you would have a advantage on this attempt to make a new cloak.
Oh, okay.
Means you get to roll twice in the hopes that you roll a 17.
Okay.
So
I think I should...
So here's the deal. Okay. If you fail the roll, one of the items will break. And that will be randomly determined with a coin flip or a roll of 1d2. 1 will be your Cloak of Bat breaks. 2 will be your green dragon cloak will break. If you roll below a 12, both items break.
Oof.
Okay. Can you say the numbers again? 12, both items would break?
12, which means that includes the proficiency bonus. So if you rolled essentially a 4 or lower on your advantage roll, both items would break.
Oh, okay.
That's not gonna happen.
But
Do it.
I can't believe you. I can't believe
That is a dangerous thing to just say.
But if you roll under, if your total roll is under a 17 and above a 12, 12 or above, then one of your items will randomly break.
Okay. I'm quickly looking through my skills to see if there's anything that can help it.
Sure thing. Take your time.
While you're doing that, I think Alis would mutter to Leighton, "Oh, I see. If she takes a dead man's clothes, it's fine. But I do it. I get jigged about for months. That seems a bit unfair."
Did you say that loudly, or did
No, I would mutter it to Leighton.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Refresh your character sheet and roll 20, and if you scroll to the bottom, you will see a Mage Rite skill.
Okay. Refreshing. Major. Oh, I see it. Okay.
Okay, so to roll it, you're gonna have to shift click. Okay.
Shift click. Okay, on the little B, the B dice.
On the for an advantage roll.
Okay.
You want to 3, 2, 1 it? You want to build the hype?
Yeah. Let's build the hype. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's build the hype.
Build the hype.
I'm gonna take out my dulcimer, and I'm gonna start playing a song.
Oh, bardic inspiration! Look at this.
Oh hell yeah!
That's smart. Now, chat. I know one of you's gonna say it. Bards can inspire themselves. It's fine. Someone chat's gonna be like, bards actually can't. Shut up, nerd. All right, so your bardic inspiration will be a D6, which means you get to roll a 6 for this.
Oh, okay. To like add to it, or?
Yes. So now that you are inspired, no matter what you roll, you can roll a D6 and add that to the total.
Okay. Whew, okay. I'm all musiced up. I'm like I'm looking at everyone and I'm like, okay, moment of truth. Will I get to become a dragon?
Let's fucking go.
Okay, I'm ready. Should we 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Shift click.
With a 23, you have successfully, after 4 hours of just stitching and sewing together, dismantling the magic parts of each cloak, you have done it. You have created a cloak of the green dragonflight.
Oh my gosh!
So,
you guys can't see me, but I'm smiling so big right now.
Oh, we can hear it. We can absolutely hear it.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but even if that was at disadvantage, she would have done it.
Yes, she would have done it. That is correct. With a 17, you still would have made it. Your lowest roll was a 17. You would have been fine.
Yay! Oh my gosh!
You did it. You did, and you did it all on your own too. That's the cool thing.
What a queen.
Oh.
Amazing.
So, you have just combined the 2 items together. I said a random name. It doesn't have to be that name. Luna, you made this magic item. So, you get to name it.
Oh my gosh.
Call it something really stupid so that in phase 3 somebody can find it, and then Brett has to read off a really stupid name for the cloak.
Roger, you know what? You're not getting any dessert today. Okay, you're gonna eat dinner and then you're going to bed with no dessert. Unbelievable. I like to think Dodger all day has big mom energy with Clarky, and then comes in here and just acts like a little fucking gremlin, just gets that all out.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, it's up to you. You can name it. Honestly, name it whatever you want. It's entirely up to you.
Can I have like a name and then a name in parentheses under it?
You can name it whatever you want.
Do I have to decide right now?
I mean, you just made the item, so you could be like, if someone goes, "What's the name?" You're like, you can even be like, "I don't have it. I don't have a name yet. I don't, you know." So if you don't, I mean, it's your item. You can name it whenever you want.
Oh, okay. I'll think on it. I'll think of what to name it.
Intense. All right. Sounds good. All right. So so your cloaks. I'll say your cloaks have the ability of resistance against poison, and the ability to transform into a tiny dragon whelpling.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, let me say something real. Man, I'm meticulous with this. Hold on. Okay, so you can transform into a bat, right? Sorry, I'm really enjoying this, guys. I'm sorry. So the bat can. Okay. God, I'm so stupid. All right, so the tiny whelpling, right? We'll give it an extra point of AC. It will have a resistance to poison. It's the same thing. You could do a bite that does 1 piercing damage. You could do a claw that does 1 slashing damage, or you could do a little breath weapon that does 1 poison damage.
Breath weapon. Okay, I gotta write this down. +1 poison.
And it's
baby
melee
claw.
range, so all it is just, and it literally is just a poisonous breath that does 1 poison damage.
You basically just make people vomit.
Yeah.
Stinky breath.
Like if someone's making us mad at the tavern, I could just turn into a dragon and be like, bleh.
Yeah, But keep in mind a tiny dragon. So hold on, tiny green dragon. Well, sorry, I get into this. So let's see. There you go. Ba-da-ba. Poison resistance. Poison damage resistance. Your attacks. You have a bite. You have a claw. Does slashing. You have poison breath weapon. Will have a con save. Oh, that's actually not weapon. Con save E11. Reach 5. And it does 1 poison. Now it's done. Okay, now I'm done.
So cool. Oh my gosh. I think I have a name for it.
Oh, what's the name?
Okay. I want to call it Midori Boshi, which means green star.
That
That's so awesome.
That's so cute.
that's awesome. Can you type it out?
Oh, yeah.
And also how to say it so that I don't,
Did you mean to put the Dragon Whelp info in Gen Chat instead of Misdemeanor Chat?
I absolutely did, but you know what? We should put it in Misdemeanor. You're right.
Everyone should know.
Yeah, everyone should know.
Cool.
So is it Midori Hoshi? Is that how you say it?
So it's Midori Boshi, like when you combine them together.
Boshi. Yeah, I saw H, and that's why I was like, oh, a Hoshi. So yeah, Boshi. Got it.
And then, like, in parentheses underneath, it could be like Midori Boshi, and then we could put that under.
Draw.
Yes, good. Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Chat, she typed Hoshi, okay? I didn't know. I'm sorry. Boshi, DM Boshi. Oh, perfect. Well, there it is. Midori Boshi. Okay. Awesome. Well, there it is. That is the cloak that you have. Congratulations.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
I love it. She got her dragon coat in the end.
Yeah. In the end, oh, tear time.
Now she really can go flying with Kyron.
Aww.
If the first time she does it, Kyron's gonna be like, I don't know I could do that. Dang.
It's a fly speed of 30 feet too, so you're just flapping your wings like really exhaustedly too, because you're a tiny little. Yeah, that's exactly it. Just flapping as hard as you can. Oh man. Well. All right.
Kyron would never say it, but she is beaming at Laura's excitement. She's not. She's trying to hide it, but very poorly hiding how good she feels about this.
Mm-hmm. God, you're just such a big nerd, and then just blushing the entire time. Is that what's happening?
God, you're so dumb. It's not even that cool.
I mean, I didn't want it. That's the only reason why I gave it to you.
Yeah, I just thought it was really stupid, so I wasn't gonna keep it.
What's really
I can really turn into whatever I want, you know?
what's really cool about this is that a hero from Phase 1's cloak has been given to a hero of Phase 2, who then transformed it into something else. So it just continues to. This item tells a story. It does. It absolutely does. This cloak was made when Oswin and his friends slayed an adult green dragon, which they shouldn't have won. They went to Atlas and met with the actual Manda blacksmith before he became super powerful, who then made that cloak into a green scale cloak, which was then given to Luna, who always dreamed of transforming into a dragon, and by using her elven magics, is now able to do so through the power of the cloak. This item has a story. That's cool.
Really cool, actually.
Brett, I'm so happy for you.
That's so. Are you being sarcastic? I was.
No, I know you're just real excited about that, but
Yeah,
I mean, it's really cool. It's really cool.
It's so exciting. It's literally like a blurb that you can write in a book somewhere as an artifact.
In a wiki, maybe.
Yeah, in a wiki.
Yeah,
in an IO wiki.
Maybe in an IO wiki.
Yeah, in an
potentially.
IO wiki. Winks. That's right. All right. Dodger gets a little dessert before.
Oh, there is one.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't stay mad at this bitch for long.
Yeah, no, they a few of the community members have been working extra hard on the IO wiki and has been doing a great job of it. And anytime there is an update, a lore update, they're like on it and they're just rushing to the wiki to get everything in there. So yeah, no, I mean technically this does count as like an artifact, even though it doesn't have artifact powers. It is an item of legend that is, yeah, that's built around. So anyways, let's continue on with the session.
Wait, my Luna, that sure is a mighty fine piece of treasure you got there.
Thank you, Captain. Kyron gave it to me, and I merged it with the back cloak. Captain, I can turn into a dragon. I can finally fly.
That's very, very impressive, Luna. You know what you should really do with that is you should put it in a chest and dig a big hole and bury it and just leave it there forever. That's what you do with really fine treasures.
Aye. And then we get to A-List as our cartographer to create a map and draw a gigantic perfect line, two of them intersecting across each other, and then we fold that and we travel it somewhere in Io and we tell no one about it and just see what happens.
Aye. And then someone will inevitably stumble across said map, and it will guide them to the treasure. What do you think? What do you think about that?
But you guys, then I could put a curse on it so that whoever gets it and takes it against my will can have really bad constipation.
Oh my god.
A cursed treasure chest. Now you're thinking like a pirate.
I didn't fight a big old scary wizard for you guys to hide this in the dirt somewhere.
Luna turns toward Kyron and is like, "Of course I'm kidding. I would never get rid of this cloak by my own means."
Constipation. I mean, go for it.
Sorry,
Can I transform right now? Can I transform?
I mean, it's your cloak. You can do whatever it is you wish.
Luna wraps the cloak around herself and then becomes a dragon, and she's like, "Kyron, do you want to fly with
me?" Here we go.
Kyron's is too big, so she's gonna go outside and just like
we have a new pet.
Gonna entertain her.
We have a new pet.
You guys can just pretend I'm in dragon form.
Druids can turn into whatever like animal they see, right? Does the whelpling count?
The whelpling is not an animal.
Oh, dang, that would have been cute. Okay,
that would have been cute, DM.
It would have been cute, but fine. Carol will go flying around with Luna for a bit.
One second.
I guess while they're, I know you said 1 second, so feel free to say 1 second over me if you would rather I not do anything. But I guess while they're like flying around, Alis would start casting the spell. The like for all of us to go to Atlas.
Okay, sounds good.
Yo,
right.
Amanda's gonna see her cloak. Okay, sorry, that was just a thought.
I believe you have control of the token.
That's
my screen's all black. I'll find myself.
Oh, that's because you don't have vision.
Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh! it makes me think of, oh my gosh, do you remember those like little baby, the whelps in World of Warcraft that you had to grind for forever?
Yeah.
That's what it makes me think of.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So cool. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I deleted the wrong thing. Sorry about that.
Ooh. Yay.
Giant Quetzalcoatlus and a tiny dragon whelpling
Oh
now
my
flying over
God.
the ship.
I'm so happy. Real life Laura is so happy too.
By the way, by the way, Laura, I put another Mage Right enchantment that you can place upon the cloak if you decide to do with that.
Oh.
In Misdemeanor.
What is that? What does that do?
That is an enchantment that if you would like, you can place upon the cloak if you do get the Mage Right DC correct.
Oh. You guys are laughing. I'm missing something. A Mage Right enchantment. What does that do to the cloak?
That means if you're not of good alignment, because you are of good alignment, your alignment is good. Yeah, it does what I read. What it is. So if someone wears the cloak and they aren't good aligned, they suffer an ill effect.
Oh, but since I'm good alignment, then I'm okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll do it.
But it's all.
Wait,
but
what? Did I miss something?
It's in chat. It's in the Misdemeanor chat.
Oh,
Enchantment.
curse. Baby dragon. Curse, crafting. Wait.
Go all the way to the bottom.
At the bottom.
All the way to the bottom of Misdemeanor chat. What Brett just wrote.
But wait, no, I don't want to be constipated.
No, but you're good aligned. If someone who isn't good aligned puts it on, they just shit themselves.
No, it's the opposite. They never shit again.
You're right. Yeah, the opposite. They never shit again.
You have to find the special goblin tea to get unconstipated.
As long as they wear the cloak, they cannot go to the bathroom, and in fact, it creates pressure in their stomach because they can't go to the bathroom.
Yep.
You know why I love this? Laura, I think, is the person who loves poop jokes more than anyone else that I know.
I think that's true. I think I can.
It
I can
just
vouch
it
that
feels
as well.
right, you know?
It does.
Yeah.
I think this is a good curse to put on it. I like this. I do like this. What if this is like
I'm
the
just
end
imagining
battle?
someone in phase 3 finding this at some point and not being good.
Now,
It's like suddenly you don't feel right. That big steak dinner you had last night, not coming out.
yikes. Yikes. Looks at the ribeye Masae and I literally purchased today for dinner. Oh. Something to think about. Something to think about. You don't have to decide now.
Oh, I'm decided. 100% all the way constipation cloak.
Oh my gosh. Well, before we settle on all that,
Crying.
are
Just proving my point.
yeah, I was literally about to say. Huh. Wow, it's that thing Dodger said.
Okay, I'll get it together.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm setting up. I'm setting up everything while you
You're making me laugh.
It's
Hey,
like
Matt.
they're speaking a language I can't understand. The laughter is so in its own zone.
What if our characters are just circling the boat, like cackling like this?
So I'm actually, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go take a small bathroom break. So if you guys want to get some water and take a bathroom break, let's do that. Yeah. And then I'll give you guys 3 minutes. Sounds good?
Okay.
All right. I'll leave you unmuted so you can laugh to chat as well. Sound good? All right.
Someone said that you should list it that the bowel movement speed reduces to 0.
Yikes. Amazing.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Oh no. Oh. Now I can't imagine who's gonna find it. It's gonna be so good.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god.
Okay. Ooh. All right. I'll go get some water.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some tea. Oh my god, I need to calm down.
All right. Okay.
Hello.
Wow.
Oh wow. For everybody else. But yeah, I just got a Komodo oven for the outside.
What does that mean? What is that?
It's like, you ever heard of big green eggs or ceramic ovens? I don't know if you've heard it.
No,
I
but
think I know what you're
looking up.
talking about.
Yeah, so
Hello.
it's a ceramic oven, like that's the shape of a egg, essentially. But it's really good for, it's just like it's
BBQ?
like grilling. Yeah, it's barbecuing essentially.
Oh, like you could do a brisket.
Yeah, it's good for slow cooking and briskets, and you use like wood or coal and things like. It's not a gas power.
Oh, you can use it as a smoker.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah, use
Awesome.
it as a you can use it as. You can make pizza in it. You can put it at a really high temperature to like just do grilling, and yeah. So I'm gonna be messing with it. Yay.
Interesting.
Shane, you back? Shane.
Yeah, I'm here.
Shane's here. Okay, Gerard, you here too? I'm assuming you are because you're unmuted.
Yes, I never went anywhere.
Yay.
The boy.
I've been here the whole time. All right, so after an hour of essentially conjuration teleportation magic, you're ripped across realities, arriving back into the altered city of Atlas. You'll see Amanda continuously working on some sort of project, as wide-eyed Malcolm is now looking around.
I was gonna say, I think before we even walked in, I would kind of give him a primer on what this place is or what Alis understands it to be, but also he would take the time to be like, and the person we're going to be talking to is a very lovely person who is a wolf. I believe her name is Manda. She's very intelligent. She has a lot of knowledge. Just don't be a git. That's what he'll tell him before they walk through.
I better tighten my heeled boots then, as he then straight there puts on some more eyeliner. You know, really just gets into it.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We're like waiting on the other end of the portal for a really long time. Like, what the fuck is Malcolm?
First appearances are important after all, as he straightens out his overcoat a little bit. All right then, I'm ready.
Sure, your wedding will be beautiful. Come on.
Silence. And then you just like teleport to the other side, and yeah, he looks around absolutely amazed. He sees Manda over here and just whispers under his breath, lycanthrope.
Pose.
Manda will look up and greetings.
Alis will wait patiently for Chiron to ask for uppies.
Of course. Puts down. Goes over to Captain Armstrong. Oh, I apologize. You walked up to me. I assumed that's what you were looking for.
Well, I was just going to say hello.
All right. I'm not aware of your customs. Everyone keeps asking for these uppies. I just assume it's a way of greeting now.
Someone other than me?
Yes, it's become quite a tradition here at
Really?
Atlas.
Huh.
She nods a little bit and shrugs.
Well, maybe it's a thing that you do from now on, just for fun.
I suppose. Malcolm will walk up. Greetings and salutations, man. I am Aelith Malcolm of the Malcolm family. I suppose the Malcolm family. I'm uncertain what kind of influence it has upon this reality, but it is a pleasure to meet you, and thank you very much for allowing me into your... she says, grunting, as she kind of like waves him off a little bit before getting back to work. Right.
Manda.
Of course.
We've come across a book that we believe is actually a person who's been polymorphed. We're not really sure how to go about finding out information on what to do. It potentially belonged to someone who has become a general for Asmodeus. So if it can have any sort of sway over this fight that we're about to do, we just want to make sure we're covering all our bases. Is there anywhere that we can get any more information or anything that you would know?
She would look at it and say, may I see the book? Did you want it removed, or are you looking to use it as I suppose, a primer, a weapon?
Alis will look at Malcolm and say, if it can be removed, I think that would be preferable, but...
Malcolm will sigh, interrupting, and go, we're currently looking at all options. Whatever might be best to be used against this Devil Lord.
Alis would have let Malcolm bring the book, so he would sort of gesture for Malcolm to set it down if he felt comfortable doing it.
He gently places the book down as she will look towards the book, smelling it a little bit as she holds it up. Says, "This is very powerful magic imprinted upon this book. I thought it would have been something simple to dispel, but we'll need some more effort. As far as utilizing it as a weapon, I suppose that could also be an option. You're going to need to get some more information either way."
Is that... Where would we go for that?
Well, the only location is the one I haven't been to yet here in this altered city. But there is one person that has been there. And then he'll motion to the door that descends to the basement.
Not again.
Magi.
He went there a while back, albeit briefly, as his influence away from the hut is still... He's still tethered to it. Can't leave too long, but can probably give you some more information. The library would be the best font of knowledge and power, and that'd be located right over there. And you'll see her point off to a distant floating island.
Not easy to get to, is it?
He figured out a way. They, and then look this over to the basement again. The Magi figured out a way. I'm sure with some magic you could probably fly or float there without having to speak to them, but regrettably, they're the ones that have the most information of that place, if you don't want to go in blind.
Alis will look at Luna. Be like, I think you're the only one who didn't annoy him.
That's true. Luna suddenly has flashbacks to the chaos in the hut last time. Do you want me to talk to him, or?
If he has a way for us to get to that library, I mean, who knows? We might find information that could help in the fight just in general.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what's there, so if he has a way to get there...
I'll give it my best shot. I wonder if there's anything in the library that could help him, or if I should just go into it and explain our situation.
Alis will shrug. I mean, if there's something that we can get for the Magi there, I don't see why we couldn't offer that.
Mm-hmm.
They would be helping us again in quite a big way, so...
Okay, I'll give it a shot. I mean, he seemed pretty reasonable. He just really likes his hut. As she mumbles as she kind of walks off towards it.
This will turn to Malcolm and go, the hut is his brother.
Of course it is.
Just to really make it weird.
Yeah. I would be curious as well to meet the locals, I suppose.
Luna turns towards Malcolm and is like, oh wait, flip. Ah! I'm gonna get it. Flip.
There's also a button. When you select your token, there's a button in the upper left corner that says ! Flip.
Oh, there it is. Oh, right. But don't insult his hut, okay? And don't go through his stuff and, you're not like that. You wouldn't do that.
You can lay in his bed.
Don't lay on his bed. You want to get on his good side.
I am not going to lay in some stranger's bed.
Why not?
Thank you.
Luna's trying to think if everyone should go in at once or if this would make him feel a little bit agitated. So she looks over at
Alis will be like, I kind of intended that only Luna would go in there, considering he's annoyed with the majority of us. And he'll look at the captains and be like, not you, I don't think he's met you. No, he did.
I have never annoyed him.
I think I met him.
Malcolm
was desperately trying to block the door and looks over at Alis like...
Malcolm would look at everyone and be like, that does make sense. Perhaps you should let nobility speak over with the Magi.
Excuse me?
well, you know, a higher class of people, those that are used to diplomatic relations. Myself.
Oh, you're telling me that you would have a better chance of any of us making a good impression.
You did ask me to sleep in a stranger's bed, so yes,
You didn't mind
yes,
that
I
much.
did.
I even have his blanket. You didn't stop me.
Mouth to Luna, like, just go in. Just go in and
Luna
shut
kind
the
of
door.
like uses it as a diversion and sort of sneaks in.
Luna, as you walk in, you'll just hear Malcolm go, "You stole the band's blanket, I believe." And as the door closes, you just kind of hear it all muffled from the other side as you descend down into the basement. Who's there? What's going on? What's happening?
Luna kind of tries to find something to knock on to show that she was being reverent and entering
I've gained
the
a
hut.
new power. I can dance now.
Hi, wait, what
Egads, who's there? And you see the Magi just like slurp over to you.
Magi, sir, I don't know if you remember me. I'm Luna Fiera.
Yes.
I
need you to stand still for just a second. I need to get a good look at you. And you'll just see him raise his hand up, or his clothed over hand up, about to reach over to your face. I need to feel your face. I hope you don't mind.
She looks at the hand. Is it dirty or weird or anything?
I mean, it just looks like a cloth-covered, like, appendage. You don't even see a hand.
I guess it's okay.
All right. Don't mind the horrors, as you will then see the sleeve open up, and just a void of pure darkness just swallows over your face as you have this feel of like slime and tentacly like just immediately like slurp over your face for a moment, and it's a second, and then it just goes back in with the appendage covered over, and he goes to the side and goes, "Ah, yes, Luna, we went to my homeland recently, correct?"
Yes. Luna's kind of patting her face and sort of shaking off the. Oh, that was your hand?
They'll shrug.
Well, okay, yeah, yes. You took us. You helped us go to your homeland. That was very. I can see why you wanted to leave.
Yes, that was. We did that a month ago, right? Or was that a century ago?
What is time?
Yeah, right. You get it. All right. So what are we doing today? Preparing you for a trial? It's weird that you're doing it by yourself. Let's see. You know, I actually bore witness to a giant mushroomed monster that a bunch of small green people faced off against, and then I witnessed that mushroom fought over on a sun. I suppose we could do that for your trial. Again, odd that you're doing it by yourself. But if you have a death wish, just go ahead and stand in the circle, and then he'll just begin doing his little dance all around the chair again.
I like your dancing. So that's actually not what I'm here for. So out
The dancing
in the
stops.
in the other world.
Stops.
Luna looks a little. Ever since she kind of like got void tentacle headed, she feels a little bit like squeamish. So she's just like, so outside, this big threat has appeared, and my friends and I, we have been trying everything we can to figure out how to help the world survive against this threat. And in doing so, we found out that we really, really would like to visit this library. What's the name of the library?
It's the Library of Atlas.
I don't think we know. Yeah.
He's getting lighter.
Okay. Oh gosh. And the other thing I was thinking was that I remember when we talked to you and you said that you live in this hut and you're kind of stuck here and your hut is the brother, and I thought maybe I could try to look in the Library of Atlas and see if there's anything that might be able to help you get out of the hut if that's what you would like. What are you doing?
Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to get into the library? Yeah, we could do that. That's pretty easy, actually. Oh, here I am thinking you wanted to, like, face off against some deadly cataclysmic event that happened in your history. But yeah, I mean, that's just like right over there. Just points over to the window that's blocked by the underground basement.
Oh, Oh, okay. That's great. Is there anything you'd want me to look for you while we're there?
Yes, actually. You see, I seem to be missing a blanket of mine. As I do recall, you had a little gremlin that liked to steal and put their hands on stuff. I'll tell you what. I'll teleport you and whoever the heck you want to the library, and you can go there and do whatever you want. Yeah, the gremlin and the little pale kid, they're never allowed in the hut again.
Wins.
Man. I understand where you're coming from. I also don't know any humans that have been turned into huts, but I feel like I have quite a connection with inanimate objects too. Can I perhaps talk with them and see if I could get them to be a bit more understanding about your situation?
Never again.
I see. Luna's kind of like looking around and watching as he's getting bigger and bigger. Is it because what if I get you your blanket back?
Well, why didn't you say that? You still have the blanket?
I'm not sure. I could try to see if.
Oh, all right then.
And he just motions you out of the hut.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Luna kind of pats the side of the hut and thank you, Magi's brother.
The hut kind of like just sort of hums a little bit.
Okay, you guys, we have to behave ourselves. The Magi said that he would allow us to go to the library, but on the condition, at first he said that certain people would not be allowed into the hut, but I made him a deal and I said if we give him back his blanket, then he would let everybody through.
What?
We even still have the blanket. Look at the Chiron.
No.
We don't have it?
Hold on one moment. What blanket? Where have I been for the blanket to be stolen?
You were in the shadow, if you recall.
Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just trying to figure out why Chiron here stole a blanket. We have like 300 on the ship.
He didn't stop.
We bring him a different blanket.
I could ask him, but I think I don't know, the blanket might be one of his relatives or something. He seemed he got really big when the topic got brought up, like he was very upset. So considering the hut's his brother, I don't know, maybe the blanket's his cousin or something like that.
Can't his brother hear us if we're talking outside of it?
I don't know how that works. Luna kind of looks back and she looks at the hut. Is the blanket one of his relatives?
The hut doesn't respond. It's a hut.
That is the most D&D shit thing you've ever said, Brett, in all of the years that we've been doing this. That's the one time where you were like, this is what the DM says right here.
Luna turns back and says, it's his cousin.
Chiron squints.
So, what, we can't go unless we leave some people behind?
Yeah, the deal, he said, is either all of us go except for Chiron and Zahani, because he was very upset about how they treated his brother last time.
Oh, come on. I just sat on his bed, that's all.
That is easy. I could just change into somebody else. That is easy.
The other option would be to return the blanket to him.
Could we just
give him the blanket?
No, could we just disguise Chiron?
Well, hold on. Does this blanket create piles of gold or flies?
I think it's just a matter of respect that they insisted on sleeping in this person's bed and then took the blanket. So
let's return it. What are we debating about here?
We don't know where the blanket is. They're saying that they don't have it anymore.
Iron, did you put the blanket somewhere else?
What blanket? What?
Kyron.
What?
Where
what?
did you put the blanket?
What blanket? Look.
Leighton picks up Kyron by the arm and holds him up to his face. Kyron,
What?
where is the blanket?
Something. He won't know the difference.
Malcolm is literally just blinking at this point and is like, "You have the blanket, don't you?"
Look, it's really cozy and it's fluffy and it's nice. Okay,
Kyron.
I don't have a whole lot of nice things.
Kyron.
Don't I have some nice things in this world, huh?
Malcolm holds up a finger and says, one second, everyone. May I see the blanket?"
Leighton puts Kyron down.
Who has the bag of holding?
Oh. Not I.
Me or Luna, but that was a long time ago, whoever had it.
It probably would have been Luna at that point.
Yeah.
Okay. Luna opens up the bag of holding, starts looking inside for what could possibly be a blanket.
And you would you would find just a mundane blanket just rested in there in the bag.
Just
This
a
is
fucking
blanket?
normal blanket. Poor Kyron.
Kyron, do you want a blanket? I can get you a blanket.
Is that the blanket in question? And you'll see Malcolm look off to you over at Kyron and says, "This is a commoner's blanket."
Punch him in the arm.
What? I'm just saying.
You quitted with that.
Have to make do with what we got, okay? We don't have nice things.
If you
Well,
have something to
finally found a
contribute
nice
that's
thing, now you wanna
actually
take
helpful,
it
could
away
you just
from
get on with it?
All right, I do have something to contribute, okay? My home, my house over in Brisbane, I have a blanket that my nana made for me. It's made of fine Ishtarian silk, and it will be much more comfortable than this drab. All I'm saying is, if all we need to do is give him back his common blanket, then just do it. And then so you don't feel slighted for whatever reason, next time I'm back, I'll just give you that one.
Kyron's eyes start to sparkle. She's she has been enticed, but also a little bit disgusted, like,
I'm not sure if I want your cooties, but if I can get a better blanket out of it.
You'll
We're
see
all right with the shadow creature's cooties, though.
It's not Malcolm.
Malcolm looks over to Luna holding the bag and at the door, looks at Luna, and then goes, "Right, well, I suppose I should just do this." And then Malcolm will shove Luna through the basement door with the bag of holding and then step in front of it.
What? Luna looks very indignant, but then she realizes she's like in the hut and turns back to the realizes she's holding the blanket. And
Is anyone else creeped out that there's music blasting? We very faintly.
I like it.
Oh, you're back. Do you have what I need?
She looks down at her hands and she sees the blanket is right in her hands and she's like, yes.
Perfect. Okay, return it back. Right over there. Points to the bed.
Luna goes over and she sets it down on the bed and kind of makes it nicely. And
the Magi screams, "Don't bite!"
I don't bite.
I wasn't talking to you.
Looking back at the bed.
Well, okay.
Well, the deal is done. So you want to get back over to the library, right?
Yes, that would be really nice.
Simple conjuration magic, a little bit of teleportation extended to a dimension door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Yes, 5. Just 5 simple notches away from with the dimension door. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, go ahead and bring everybody in.
Okay.
I wanted to ask Amanda if she had finished any projects.
Oh.
Yeah, Alis would also be curious about this.
She looks over and says, "Ah, yes, that's right. You requested some of these, hand you some metal gloves."
Oh, mine? My gloves?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Alis will be like, mine? And he'll like gently take them and try them on, and of course, because his hands were molded, they fit perfectly.
That, and I also went ahead and imbued that with some arcane shards that I had lying about. So you're going to find your lightning magic to be especially potent.
Manda, you are a treasure.
And treasure those gloves as well.
So, mechanic for the gloves.
Yes, please.
For the gloves. When casting spells that deal electric damage, you cast it as if it is a spell level higher.
Nice.
Good grief.
Hell yeah, that's great.
Nice.
Does that mean like a cantrip could be a level 1 spell?
So a
My
cantrip.
lightning bolts are about to be fucking
A
crazy.
cantrip is
Fat.
a cantrip is casted as if you were 2 caster levels higher than you actually are.
Oh.
Oh.
So that means if you are level 3 with the gloves and you put the gloves on, you can cast a cantrip with the second dice, as if you were a level 5
Whoa.
Very
Oh,
cool.
nice.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
caster. Yeah. So she hands that over to you and is like, And was there another project that you were waiting for?
There was the Kraken Tooth.
We didn't get the Kraken's tooth yet?
Did we?
If not,
I don't think so.
we can do that.
The only thing that we've done with Manda, I think, in terms of like stuff we tried to get done, was Immortal, and her being like, "Hey, I tried to work on Immortal, but it was a Phantom Immortal?" Question mark?
So I think with the Kraken tooth, we were gonna make it into a dagger that also deals poison damage. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, I think you did give us a couple options, and that was one of them.
Yeah. What was the option that you chose?
Oh, I don't remember. This was a long time ago.
All right.
I think we chose that though.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a 1d6 dagger that also deals it's a +1 dagger that also deals 1d6 poison damage.
Ooh, sweet.
So that tooth will have been done long ago. There you go. It's kind of like it's like an edge-sharp curved tooth, essentially. It functions as a dagger, but it also deals a 1d6 poison.
So it's a 1d4.
Yep. That also deals
Sweet.
1d6 poison damage.
My, this is fine handiwork.
I've been waiting for quite a while to give it to you. I think.
Can't wait to use this in battle.
She'll return back. Well, I assumed. And then she'll go back to working. I think that was it. I don't think there's anything else being worked on, right?
11d6 of lightning bolt damage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Kisses the air. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, when you upcast the lightning bolt?
Yeah,
Excellent.
good.
Mando. Question.
Yes.
I know that Immortal didn't work out, and I have no explanation for that, but I did give you a pretty kick-ass futuristic gun.
Yes.
And she'll look at it and be like, "What?"
Yeah, it was originally going to be part of your blade, but that didn't work out so.
Is there anything else you can do with it?
Well, not upon your sword.
She'll think to herself a little bit.
I suppose the best I can do is recharge it for you, and then give you it and restructure it as if it was more of a common gun. It won't be as effective, but it will still be very potent, and you would have more of an ability to use it. AKA, we'll drop the damage by a dice, but you'll be able to have a proficiency in it.
A proficiency.
Which means you can add your proficiency bonus. Because right now you're just doing like dex checks blindly until you hit, and you haven't hit once because you're subtracting 4 from all your attack rolls.
I see.
So, but what she'll do is she'll structure the gun back so that now you will be able to use it as a proficiency because it'll act effectively like a pirate's pistol. But instead of doing the radiant damage or how much radiant damage, a dice will be reduced. So it deals less damage. You'll get the pistol recharged. But it'll do less damage. But you'll be able to actually wield it.
I mean, I might as well do that considering that we only got 2 more days here in Atlas for good old Leighton, so might as well, right?
All right. So, 1 second. Checking something real quick. So you have a Auroran. Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at something. You have a laser pistol +1. Be an Auroran laser pistol. Originally does 3d12 radiant damage. By having this restructure, it'll now only do 2d12 radiant damage. It has 20 shots, and you would be able to use it as if you had proficiency with it.
Yeah, it sounds pretty tight to me.
Okay. She will then work on it, and then when you return from the library, that is what you will get. So let me put that there. It'll be an altered laser pistol. Laser pistol gains proficiency. Does 2d12 radiant damage. All right. There it is. Okay, so that is what will happen, and that is what she will work on for you. All right, without further ado, are you all ready to, if you're done here, are you all ready to teleport to the library?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
All of you will teleport over. Will you be taking Malcolm with you?
Might as well.
I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. With Malcolm in your party, at the end of every round, he will deal what is it? He will deal just no checks required. He'll deal 2d6 fire damage to a random enemy.
Oh.
Great.
Wow.
A nice little added bonus for you all. Okay, so without further ado, the Magi does a fun little dance. And then you are covered in his void. And you all are teleported.
Oh, God.
Oh, I hate that.
Goodbye. Bye. All right. No more flipping.
Fine.
Finally, because I can't. Every time I try, you I can't grab you anymore. Pew pew pew. And then you will, with conjuration magic, teleport to the island off into the... there you'll see a fragment of the city of Atlas with a large library right in front. Kyron, you actually recognize this as the library that you saw in the vision as you fought against Oswin. But it seems to be more in ruins as the altered city of Atlas have torn apart. Also, oh, 1 second, please. Don't look. Nobody look. Oh, close your eyes. I forgot to do that. Haha, whoops. There we go. Also, above board, Dodger and Shane will recognize.
Yeah, I know this place.
Yeah.
Yep, so do I.
It's been a while.
As you teleport in front of Atlas's great library, a wonderful font of knowledge and information that was lost in your reality when Atlas blew up. But since this Atlas raised up into the sky after the final fight with Div and Void, its contents and knowledge may still remain.
But as warned before, a great danger and threat exists over in this location. So with that, what do you do?
The door is just like open, right?
Yeah, it's open. The door.
Oh, if it is open, I would have walked in.
Yeah, the door had been completely blasted open. Yeah.
Kyron would take a moment to like listen out. Can I do like a check to see if there's...
perception check?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There it is.
As you listen, the library itself appears to have a deadening silence.
Oh, this looks promising.
Can I like scan the room for anything that is noticeable?
You may do an investigation check if you'd like.
Just anything interesting?
Yeah.
Out of the ordinary?
So, one of the key things you'll notice is all the books themselves appear to have been opened as if someone was recently here, probably the Magi looking for more information. As the Magi explained, he can't really stay too far away from his hut, but mentioned that there felt like a great power or threat may have been within this location. But there is a library of books of an ancient reality. Malcolm will walk inside the location, his eyes open wide. This is fascinating. He'll just begin looking at a book.
What do you make of all this?
The library, of course, of one of the greatest cities of our times. How much knowledge was lost upon the final fight against Divin Void. Might be a chance to reclaim it, even if it was from an altered reality. And he'll start scrolling through the books. If there's any other checks that anyone wants to do, feel free to do it. Just let me know.
I want to listen this direction.
All right. Make a perception check, please.
18.
Ooh. You hear something in the floor above, almost as if it's the sound of air shifting. And yet you hear no footsteps. Suggests that something up there may be there, but hovering. You are not alone within this ancient archive.
I think there is a window open above us.
Maybe we can get upstairs?
I hear wind.
I don't see any stairs, but
Someone must have opened it.
Oh wait, stairs.
Malcolm will walk by after scrolling through a bunch of the books. He's looking over at everything. As you guys are exploring, you'll just see him just looking around, paging through books of miscellaneousness. A variety of old tomes, like spell tomes, appear to be within the area. Nothing of his interest.
Can Luna check these books over here that are strewn about on the ground?
Absolutely.
Okay.
As you'll do an investigation, or you can do an investigation check or an arcana check as you scroll through the books. All right. As you look around, the books itself seems to be a variety of different parts of history and knowledge. Nothing that actually suggests anything. Any of the wizard tomes you would have found would be able to teach you level 1 and 2 spells at best if you were a wizard. But nothing that is out of the ordinary when it comes to the common library.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see Malcolm throw some books around, and he'll just sigh a little bit and said, this location is more for common... this is more where the general populace would look. For what we are looking for, we'd probably have to go into an archive itself, one that would not be available to the public, where books would be specialized that need to be checked out by the head librarian.
Aye, let's keep looking.
Kyron peeks up the stairs, like, kind of craning her neck.
Before peeking up the stairs will require everyone to go up if you wish to go forward.
Luna's gonna take a few of these flowers just in the background.
Flowers itself, yeah, they just seem to be generally pretty. If you would like to make a nature check on them, you're free to do so.
Oh, a nature check. Okay.
With an 11, it's uncertain. These flowers itself, the fact that it's growing in the ruins of this ancient library, can't seem to tell, but they seem to be out of the ordinary of anything of your IO, at least. But this is an altered reality. Wouldn't necessarily know what exactly. All right. For this next step, I'll have to wait for Dodger so that we can actually continue together.
Yeah, sorry, I just got here.
Ah, excellent. All right. So you will be.
Wow.
Whoa.
Poe ate some of these plants.
Wait, what happened?
Poe ate some of these plants when we were here in the offline game. Poe ate a little bit of every single one of these plants. Fun fact.
That's right. I totally
my other
forgot
offline
about that.
character.
All right.
Luna would like to just gather a little of everything and add it to her tea collection for later.
Something about people wanting to eat strange plants. It's pretty awesome.
Uh-oh. But I'm not eating it yet. I'll look at it later.
Okay.
I think Aylis would squint when she was grabbing stuff but wouldn't say anything.
I would love to do a nature check, but I, the druid, have +0 to nature.
Well, that is your choice. You would ascend up into the boarded area. Malcolm himself seemingly a little unimpressed as he would walk over through the area, investigating and looking around.
We have yet to see a book, correct?
Malcolm has been looking through a variety of books that has been scattered about, but nothing of interest. Malcolm actually suggested going into more of the private archives that would most likely be upstairs, as these books are too common.
Whoa, what is this? There's like some weird futuristic metal canister in here.
There's a few of them.
Now this
Don't metagame, I tell myself.
Now this is interesting.
Would me and Aylis have a weird feeling about this room?
You absolutely have a weird feeling about this room.
Is this another one of them computers?
Computer.
I don't think that we should touch any of this.
I feel scared here.
Yeah, we don't want to do what we did back in, the whole seed planting thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Kyron,
it'd be better that way.
Nudges it.
Yeah.
With her toe.
Oh, like you nudge it?
Yes.
All right. As you nudge it with your toe, you'll actually see steam just come out of it, leaking it a little bit. Malcolm will be looking around the area as he looks over at the bookshelves and smile to himself as he'll say, "This is it. These are the archives that probably would have been sealed off from the general public. Doctrine and dissertations, theses of sorts of ancient arch magi. Might even be able to find something about Nigel here, or at least form our own theories. It's going to take
worth
some time,
looking
though.
then.
Let's start looking indeed. What is this area is currently steaming?
Can we tell what these things are?
You are free to do an investigation check if you'd like.
I might not be the guy to figure it out, but I'll do it.
Kyron's also going to do a check.
As you do a check, they seem to be extremely hot to the touch.
I'd like to investigate too, but
please be careful.
They appear to be containers of some kind, but extremely hot to the touch. They contain lava, as you kind of see this area steaming, as if the heat itself is being released.
Is only this one steaming?
Yes, it is.
They contain lava?
It feels like they contain lava, but you don't know what's actually in them. They're just very hot to the touch.
Yeah, I just poked this one and it started steaming. I don't know what it.
We say not to touch anything.
It looks solid enough. I just booped dropped it.
I would like to use, just because I have it now, I want to use Divine Sense.
Okay.
And see if I can tell whatever is in these things is of a good or evil nature.
Ah, I see. You sense great maliciousness from this container.
There's something awful in these. We have to leave them alone. Is that one opening? And I'll point to the one that's steaming.
And with that, I need everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it.
As you begin to see steam just pss, pss, pss. These containers used to keep whatever is in this area cool and contained, but now that something is weak with the container itself, everything is beginning to overheat. And the container opens up, revealing that malicious nature. All right.
My initiative should be 17. For some reason, roll 20 isn't getting my full 8.
Oh, there it is.
Yay!
Yay! All right. And with that, you will see the container open up. And as it does so, a fleshy mound reveals itself. It looks to be just this giant flesh bulb of nature and power. And then it shifts, rolling up, as tentacly stalks emerge out of its form. A wide grid of teeth form as a giant eye opens at the center of the mound. Each tentacle stalk also opens with its own separate eye. A creature unknown of Io's history. And you are the first to face it.
God damn it.
You're just cooking up beholders in here?
Good to know. This thing's still here.
Yep, really glad about this.
I don't know if it matters or not, but my initiative also only got +2 instead of +4.
Okay, I will change it. So you're a 7 initiative, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
Can I ask, with these new gloves, do I get any bonus to a melee attack? Do they do a melee attack for me, or do they just? I mean, it's enough, but do they specifically enhance my lightning abilities?
They enhance your lightning abilities. Are you trying to enhance your, like, just do a melee attack?
I was just curious if I could use them as gloves for a melee attack somehow, but
I mean, you can as a strength check. It would be 1d6 lightning.
Okay.
If you like to charge up your hands and then punch them in the face, but yeah, it would only be 1d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how to utilize Divine Smite.
So it's all good. It'd literally be 1d6 lightning, and then you could infuse your smite into that easily.
Okay.
Indeed. All right. So you guys ready to have a little bit of fun?
Oh boy.
Let's go.
Of course, this is a beholder. We are all familiar and aware of the general idea of what beholders do. But this is a beholder in an IO game, which means it's not going to be that simple. Make sure you use your scan turns. All right, so...
Sorry, just to make sure, we have to kill this guy this session, considering that we've got a world to save
Yes, we
next
do.
Friday.
Yep.
So let's try and power through this, shall we?
Yep.
Let's end this man's career.
So let's do the first thing. He will gaze over in this direction. As he gazes over in that direction, give me 1 second. Make sure that, yep, perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. All right.
Oh, excellent.
This entire area that he looks through, upon his gaze, you will see a giant shadow of green just form.
spellcasters in this area, your magic and your ability to turn magic shuts down.
Oh.
Permanently or just when we stand in there?
That's all I have for you right now. But right now, you do not have the ability to create.
Does that count for my wild shape?
It does not count for your wild shape. It counts for casting spells. Alis, it is your turn.
It seems like I can maybe touch this thing, can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm going to reach out and grab one of the tentacles and shock and grasp it, and I'm going to upcast it with my new diddly dupes.
Nice.
So it'll be 3d8 lightning damage, and if it hits, it can't take a reaction until the start of its next turn.
Okay, so it's what spell level are you casting it at? Oh, sorry, you're 10th level sorcerer.
You said
right? 12.
I am
Yep, you're good. You're good. So you're effectively casting that cantrip at 12th level, correct?
With the gloves, I'll be able to do 3d8, correct?
Yes, this is a cantrip you're casting as a sorcerer, correct?
Right.
Which means you are casting as a 12th level caster, which gives you the extra dice. So yes, 3d8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a 9.
All right, I need to go ahead and roll something here. Okay, so you are just grabbing one of the random eye stalks, correct?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
God.
Okay, so
Nice for me or nice for the beholder.
Okay, you still need to attack to see if you hit though. You just roll 3d8.
Oh right, you're right.
Where's your shocking grasp? Just cast.
Hold on.
You're good. Select your token. Just press shock. There it is.
26.
Perfect. 26 is perfect. You deal 9 points of damage to the eye stalk. As you grab it, you'll see the stalk just kind of like jerk back and forth from the shearing pain that you've given it.
I will also do. Shoot, I believe it's my proficiency bonus, so an extra 4 damage from Storm Sorcerer.
Beautiful. Also, don't forget that there is things to scan from this creature.
Yeah, and I will use my bonus action to scan.
All right. Here are the following things that you can scan. I have to take off this bandage. Right. Let's see. Condition immunities, condition superiority, large eye stalk, and then execution turn, the debilitate turn, action turn, phase turn, and then a second action turn. Rip, no smite upon a cantrip. All right. There you go.
You can only use Divine Smite on a melee attack. That's why I asked about the gloves, chat.
Yeah. Right. Which you can do. You can do a melee attack.
I will ask about the execution's turn.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay.
I do not have a melee weapon, Hunter.
Would you like a fine poisoned dagger?
If you want to slip one to me in the middle of the fight,
Yeah,
sure.
I will. At some point I'll do it.
So just to check, in these boxes, sorcerers can't like cast any of their spells. So sorry for the dumb question, but is everything a spell if you're a sorcerer, like including cantrips and everything?
Yep. Any spell casting currently within those that are in the green area
Any spell casting cannot be done. That includes cantrips. Execution turn is an interrupt. The first time at 90 HP or below, the beholder heals all of its conditions. The beholder disables his anti-magic cone and attacks with all of his eye rays that are alive.
Sorry, it should have been 5 damage. I thought it was my proficiency bonus. 5 extra damage. I thought it was my proficiency bonus, but it's half of my total level, I believe.
Gotcha. So instead of 4, it's 5, so it's 1 extra point of damage?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I have reflected that. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, because I can't disengage, and I don't want to move unless I can disengage, so I'll just stay where I am.
Perfect. Okie dokie. So...
My AC went up. Thanks, Paladin.
Big flex.
So I'll stay here. We'll see how it goes.
All right, before Armstrong goes, you'll see 2 random eye stalks. Look around the room. One of them will point over at Alice. The other will point over at Leighton. The one that points over at Alice is... you'll just see at this point this rippling purple ray blast off. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god. Sorry. This was my -1.
With a 9, you are now frightened for 1 minute of the beholder.
So I can't get closer to it, but I can still attack it, correct?
Yeah, and you don't have to move away, you just can't get closer, and you have disadvantage.
Can't get closer. That is correct.
Oh, I have disadvantage attacking it as well?
Yeah, as long as you could see it.
Frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the sphere is within line of sight. The creature can't win closer to the sphere. All right.
Okay, got it.
And then over at Leighton, I'm going to do another random roll. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Leighton. A 13 is insufficient. You are paralyzed for 1 minute.
What?
Oh, wow, I hate this.
All right. Here's the drop down.
We gotta start cutting off eyeballs, dude.
Here's the
that's
Here's the drop down for paralyzed. Armstrong, it is now your turn.
All right, yep, time to start popping eyeballs. Are Zahani and Kyron in melee range of it?
Yes.
All right, then this is a valid sneak attack spot. Yeah. Let me let her rip. I'm just gonna aim at. Do I choose an eye to aim for, or is it just
maybe? Oh, you're using your bonus action though, right?
For attacking, it depends.
Yeah.
If I miss my first attack, then I'll probably use my bonus action.
I was gonna say
attack.
if there's like a specific way to attack them, we might find out by scanning large eye or eye stalk. Eye stalk is, I think, what it just used against us.
Right. Well, can I attack an eye stalk, Brett?
You're free to attack whatever you want. Just tell me what you're aiming for.
All right. Just the most easily accessible one of these eye stalks here.
All right.
I just want to attack it.
In the chaos of battle, you will attack a random eye stalk that is easily accessible.
Wow.
A 14
Bad.
does not hit.
All right. Gonna try again.
Okay. That does hit. Daily 9, 21 points of damage.
Okay. Cool. Well, how's that eye stalk looking?
So as you slash up, the eye stalk, it responds to the damage that you inflict upon it as it writhes around there. But the eye stalk itself appears rather sturdy.
I see.
But you have inflicted damage upon it.
Okay. Well, that ends my turn.
Okie dokie. Iron.
Okay. Question. Do I get my spell slot back from boosting Laura or Luna earlier / my wild shape while we were flying around? I don't know the time frame of how long it took to get here.
This is the same day. So I will allow the wild shape to be restored, but the spell that you cast on Luna would not have been restored.
Okay, that's fine. Then, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action wild shape.
Okay.
Into fire elemental.
Okay.
So she's gonna just like spontaneously combust. A big old explosion of flame right next to this thing.
Okay.
And she's gonna reach out and touch twice.
Okay. The first one is a 22 that hits. The second one does not.
Okay.
And you're just, I will assume you are just attacking the beholder flat out.
Yeah, I'll attack the beholder flat out.
Okay.
So fire elemental has its claws of like.
Just go ahead and link the ability within.
I'm trying to copy paste it because I don't actually have.
If a target or creature is a flammable, ignites until it would not ignite. It's not a flammable object.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, go ahead and click touch on the first one, and that'll roll the damage.
Okay. Boop.
Perfect. Thank you very much. That'll be 13 points of fire damage to the beholder.
Okay. Now I have this. I'm just gonna copy paste it. Does this count if I wild shape next to it?
Creature that touches the elemental or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it takes 1d10 fire damage. In addition, the elemental can enter a hostile creature space and stop there the first time it enters that. Are you entering its space?
Well, that's what I mean. I don't know if wild shaping next to it counts as the fire elemental itself entering the space.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll 1d10, please.
Roll 1d10.
Thank you very much. 8 points of damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do this round?
That is it.
Okay, so Zahani, before you go, you will actually see him close his center eye. And then, Zahani, it's your turn.
Oh, so the green is gone?
Yes, he closed his eye.
Okay. Oh, that changes things. I think I would start with a scan
Okay, what would you like to learn?
for debilitate turn.
Okay, so on an initiative of 25, Beholder aims a 100-foot cone of anti-magic. This also works against the Beholder's own eye rays.
Ooh. So we just stand in it. Okay. Then we can't cast spells. So it's like a trade-off. And with my turn, I'm going to try to hit it with Enervation, which is a dex save from him.
Okay. Saving throw, dex. That's a failure.
Okay. How do I... Oh, I could link it this one. No, that doesn't link it. How do I link the spell in there? Through Roll or D&D Beyond?
I mean, if you just select
So you can see it.
Enervation, and then select what level? 5th level?
Yeah.
You're casting that?
It just casted it, yeah. So I
Yeah,
guess...
that's fine.
I mean, so I do the 20 damage, and every turn from now on for the next minute, I get to redo that roll for free. He doesn't save anymore.
Yep. Sounds good. 20 points of damage as at that point, the Beholder slightly begins to wither away, but not by much. All right, you did your bonus action and your action. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll take a step right here. Actually, right here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okie dokie. Leighton and Luna, you both share a turn. Which one of you would like to go first?
You can go first if you want, Leighton.
I'm paralyzed. I can't do anything.
Oh, okay.
At the end of your round, you can go ahead and make a save.
Okay. Constitution saving throw?
That is correct. You break out of paralysis.
Nice.
Nice.
Whoa.
Cool.
All right. Luna, it's now your turn.
Okay. I'd like to check the large eye.
Okie dokie for the large eye. This eye is now targetable. It has the same stats as the beholder and 100 hit points. When the eye is defeated, the beholder gains a vulnerability stack and can no longer take its debilitating turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just try to do some big damage right now. I'm gonna do a 5th level bolt.
Okay.
At him. So, and it'll go through. Yeah. So it doesn't hit anyone, and then I'll do.
Nice. I will make a dexterity saving throw then.
Okay.
It fails.
Bolt. Ooh. Okay. Lightning bolt level 5. Okay. Did it work?
I did not.
Oh, here, let me do it for my sheet. Level 5.
All right, 46 points of lightning damage.
Ay, caramba.
Hunter, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, Hunter, your mic is freaking out.
What?
Yep, that's the one.
Is it?
Yep.
It's pretty bad.
Yep.
I can't believe that we got a Warforged on the team at the end of the season.
Initiate combat maneuver.
There it is.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep, that's it. All right, Luna. With that, you did that. Did you do a bonus action? You did.
I
You
haven't
scanned the large
moved
eye.
yet.
Yeah, and then move is the last thing you have to do.
I can't, for some reason it's not letting. Oh, okay, it's because of that thingy. I'm gonna, no. I'm sorry, here, maybe if I scroll out. Okay. Nope, it wouldn't let me put myself up there. I want to move one space up. Thank you. Okay.
I'll do it. It might just because of the wall.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Before the round ends, he will then move his eye stalks around and will cast. I see. You've hid behind the wall. That's troublesome.
For me or for him?
For him. For him.
Oh, okay.
Dahani, what did you do this round?
Innervate,
right?
Yeah, I made him all gross.
Excellent. Please make. He will point 2 eye rays over at you. I need you to make. I need you to make 2 dexterity saves, please.
2.
Mm-hmm.
16.
That succeeds. And that one fails.
What if I choose that it doesn't?
Then you choose that. Do you choose that it doesn't?
Yeah.
All right. You use your legendary resistance. You're good. Let's see what would have happened.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
All right. Top of the round. What are we doing here? All right. Now that we've established some things.
Oh my god, if I failed both of those, I probably would have died.
Oh my God.
Taking a thought. Doing a thought.
That actually say 45, 10 D8.
45
Yeah,
that's the
averages
average.
it.
That's the average.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I did not.
He's gonna stare over in Aelis's direction.
Mm-hmm.
And then just entire area blasted. But before that, Malcolm will disengage and then turn around, attacking with balls of fire, dealing 4 points of damage.
Great.
All right,
Thanks,
Aelis.
bud.
Aelis is
doing
now-
great, sweetie.
Aelis it's now your turn.
Adorable.
I'd like to scan for the eye stalks
Okay.
first thing.
Fun stuff. Ready for this?
Yep.
The eye stalks are now targetable. They have 80 hit points. When an eye stalk is defeated, it inflicts a vulnerability stack, and the beholder can no longer use that eye stalk. Its attack rolls, acing, and DCs are increased by 1 per eye stalk killed this way.
Ooh.
80 HP, huh?
And just to make sure, Brett, it's got one. Is it
10.
have as many? It's got 10. Okay, thank you.
10 eye stalks. And its execution turns and interrupts. So once it gets to 90 hit points, it will attack with all of its remaining eye stalks.
Yeah.
Oh god. So right.
Does it?
We should get rid of those 2 that just at least, because we don't want to get rid of all of them because it'll make it hard to kill it. But at least get rid of the insta kill ones.
Yeah. Does it have its reaction back yet?
What, the beholder?
Yeah, after the shocking grasp, does it have a reaction again? I can't remember if it's...
It would gain its reaction. What does shocking grasp say? You gain your reaction beginning or end of your turn? Or until its turn?
It specifically says... it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Gotcha. In that case, yes, it would have its reactions back now.
Okay. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And God, I really hope no one's back there because Lord. And I'm gonna shoot a lightning bolt this way.
You can't.
Oh, because of the magic.
Mm-hmm.
What about if I'm here?
Yeah, now you can.
Okay, great. Okay, tight.
Yeah,
I attack.
Now you can.
I attack with a lightning bolt. Great. Okay. First.
My character kind of got moved. Okay,
Yeah,
17.
I moved you back. For your wild magic. That's good, isn't it?
If target needs to roll a DC, they roll at disadvantage. So this will be a lightning bolt, and you roll at disadvantage.
Nice. Nice. And my disadvantage roll is a 4.
Fantastic. How great is that? I guess I should just roll this. Sorry, I didn't specify. I'm doing this at max with the gloves, so it'll be 11d6.
Right.
So I'll just roll that in here.
Yep.
I guess.
Good. Yeah.
Wait, do I need to roll to hit? I need to roll to hit first. Correct.
No, it's a lightning bolt.
Really?
We already did the dex save. You don't roll to hit.
Okay, great. 36.
Oof. That's okay. That's all right.
Not great.
That's okay. That's all right. That's all right.
My kid is crying, much like my soul is. So I'll be right back.
So that ends your turn then. All right. So, well, Aelis is gone. So we're gonna go ahead and aim a randomized stalk at Aelis.
Oh.
Beautiful. Uh-oh. Aelis needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Succeeds. Wow. Power of the DM.
Dang.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess technically that counts as not getting closer to it. Since they're in the same area. I also am going to go ahead and make a saving throw for the fear. Let me go ahead and do that as well. Okay, still afraid. Still fearful. All right, and then Zahani.
Oh no.
This is for you. Make a strength saving throw, please.
I'm not strong. Maybe I am.
Oh, that's good. You're fine. You break out. All right, Armstrong, it's your turn.
Okay. Am I able to like shimmy up over this way?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack that same eye stalk again first.
Which eye stalk?
The one I already hit.
All right. Now that you've scanned it, I can tell you what eye stalks have been hit. So, give me 1 second. All right. So, the eye stalks that have been attacked so far,
is the 8th eye stalk, which is a petrification ray, and the 10th eye stalk, which is a death ray. Petrification ray is at 59 hit points, and death ray is at 66 hit points. You can also choose a different eye stalk.
Can I hit the death one from here?
Yeah, yes you can.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
That hurt.
Did anything bad happen?
No.
Oh, that wasn't even the right weapon. But
You were gonna attack with both anyways, right?
well, I was gonna bonus action if I hit with the
All right.
rapier.
Go ahead and just do your attack, and we'll say no matter what, you don't attack with your offhand.
All right.
All right, that does not hit.
These bad rolls. So is my bonus action gone, or?
Yes, it is.
All right. Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna shimmy.
Okay.
Just staying within range, so he doesn't opportunity me.
All right. Fire elemental.
All right. Touch twice.
Neither hit.
God. All right. I'm gonna disengage with mobile. Just like walk out and then walk back in for that D10.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's a 10. Oh, wait, you're just moving back in, moving out, moving back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for the damage.
Cool, awesome. As you move out, it's gonna go ahead and give you a bite.
I have mobile.
As your okay, never mind. You're good.
Yep. And bonus action. What's its HP?
Bonus action. What's his HP? It is the following.
Oh.
Okay.
We got this.
All right.
Just careful
All
for
right,
that
that's my
90
turn.
health.
All right. Before Zahani goes, he will close his main eye. Zahani, it's your turn.
Okay. Here, I have some more. Oh, that's a bad roll.
13 points of damage.
13 necrotic. I'm gonna cunning action disengage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Layton, it is now your turn. Oh,
what's
Layton
the-
and Luna. Which one would you like to go? Which one would you like to go first?
Go ahead, Luna.
Okay. I will do a check for the I guess action turn? Or should we check for HP or just do action turn?
We just
HP's
did.
already.
Oh, okay.
He has
Oh, I
220 left, and at 90 he does the execution turn. In
Oh,
which every
okay.
one dice.
Okay, I guess action turn?
Okay. Which one? The first one or the second one?
Second one?
All right. The second one is an initiative of 6. The holder attacks with 2 eye rays of their choice. I will now add that to the initiative.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to like move Luna so I could see what the HP says. Okay, 210. So under 90, then he goes ballistic and everyone dies.
At 90 HP, he attacks with all of his eye stalks. So any eye stalk that's not like cut off gets essentially like attacks us all.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So
10. What numbers are low on HP? I know 10 has like 60 HP.
This is the following health of all the eyes. I'm actually going to copy it right now.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Which one did I target last time? Was it the 59 one?
You can target whichever one you want.
Oh, okay. Okay. Also, Brett, these canisters here, can I animate them?
They are attached to the ground itself, so no.
Okay.
You can't animate the bookshelves if you like.
Oh, I can't. Oh, okay.
They would count as large creatures.
Okay, so large creatures. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Large counts as 4. Okay, so I could animate 4 bookshelves, basically.
If that's what it says, yes.
Okay, I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe this won't work, but I was thinking of animating objects to try to block his like cone stuff when he like turns off our magic, but I don't know. Can I call out to the people that can see him better and ask if that...
Talking's a free action.
Okay. Aylis, Malcolm, if I were to animate some people or bookshelves that could act as like blockers, would you guys want me to do that to block his vision?
I think anything that we can do to debilitate the eyes would be helpful.
Okay, I guess in that case I'll animate 4 bookshelves.
All right, give me a second. Smart. All right. Be the size of the bookshelves. Ignore that they're rocks. This is just what we've been using for it. All right. Those are the 4 bookshelves that have been animated.
Okay. And can I move them this turn or?
Objects come to life at your command. Choose up to 10 non-magical items. Large target counts as 4 objects. So when you choose up to 10, that means you can only animate 2. All right. You can animate an object larger than huge. Each target animates and becomes a creature under your control. The spell ends and reduces your hit points. As a bonus action, you can mentally command any creature you made with the spell. You can command. Yes. So you cast it's a concentration spell. You cast an action. You used your bonus action to scan. So no, you cannot command them this turn.
Okay. And so do they get an attack phase, or that's also next turn?
That's your bonus action to command.
Okay.
But right now they're standing idle.
Yeah. Okay. I guess in that case, I'm just gonna move back. I'll move back up. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I moved up for you because you said you couldn't move there.
Okay,
you can't move up
right.
there. Okay.
I have to like scroll way out to do it, I think.
Gotcha. No worries.
Right. So I scanned. I made big dudes, and I think that's. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm.
Right.
Done.
Leighton.
Brett, I'd like to scan for condition immunities.
Okay. Condition immunities. This creature cannot be knocked prone.
Great. So glad I did that.
Now you know.
Now I know. All right. Time to fuck some shit up, shall we? It's been a while. I'm going to attack the eyeball that is pouting that potable death ray stuff.
Okay. Potable death ray. Which eyeball? Are you talking about the one,
That's
the actual
10.
death ray?
The death ray one.
Okay. 27 hits. 22 also hits. 10 slashing. And 12 slashing. That is... Okay. That is that eye stalk is at 44 health.
Great. And I don't think I can do anything else. Or can I? I always forget.
You have a bonus action remaining, which you scanned for condition immunities. That's right. So you are, you're done at this point.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. So, action time. People have been moving around, I see. But we will be looking at the one that has been striking at the death one, as 2 eye stalks will now stare in Leighton's. Leighton, I need you to make 2 dexterity. What? Oh, actually,
he gets 2.
Hold on. Or maybe something else.
Okay, so we will actually start with... Yes. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, please. All right. Anything that you can do to alter that at all?
I don't think so, Brett.
All right. A ray of pure necrotic energy blasts out of the eye stalk that you were damaging, dealing 58 points of necrotic energy.
Yikes.
And then, while it has you down, it's going to use another eye ray. And for this one, I need you to make a wisdom saving.
Oh, great. Wisdom.
Yo!
Nice.
All right,
There
you're
we
good.
go.
You feel a heavy sleepiness come over you, but you wake out of it very quickly.
Oh, was that going to put me to sleep?
It was, but you managed to knock through it.
I see.
All right, top of the round. Actually, Malcolm is going to go ahead and...
I was going to say, Malcolm hasn't done one thing the last 2 rounds.
Yes, he did. He moved and used a fire attack, and now he's going
Oh, I see.
to attack again with a fire attack.
Sorry, it wasn't in my turn order. That's why I was questioning it.
Yeah, no worries. He's off turn order because these are things that he does at the end of each round. All right. Let's see here. Top of the round. He will blink.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, no.
Malcolm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Malcolm.
And we'll start by looking down in this direction. All right. He will stare as that eye... I'm in the wrong layer. Okay, hold on a sec. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Okay. Let me... Sorry.
Someone in chat said he can't run because of his boots.
These are
Amazing.
very expensive boots.
All right. Can I just do that again? I'm just being a big old dingus. Skadoosh. All right.
Huh?
Excellent.
All right. Alis, it's your turn.
Guys, I've been putting it off, but like, what if I just tried to banish?
I'm all for banishing.
Not a bad
I love
idea.
banishing.
I'm just so after the Wazy fight where there was like a backfire to me banishing, I'm like, what if there's a backfire here and I just don't know it? Wait, I'll use my bonus action to look at condition superiority. I think that's the only thing that I need to know before I decide to do this.
Because if he just gets rid of it in one turn anyways.
Condition superiority. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. It is the following. Condition superiority. May end up to 5 conditions and ongoing magical effects upon the movement at the beginning of at the top of the round.
Oh.
Okay.
That would include banishment.
Right.
Well,
So that seems like a waste. Okay.
You would get around with banishment.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I could feel Dodger's eyes roll towards me over BC. Sure.
Oh my god, my kid's awake again. Once around, my kid is waking up, just furious. Okay. I will use magic missile at level 5.
You are in an anti.
I will.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
I'll move first. Fine, I'll move first. Goodness gracious, beep. And then I will use magic missile at level 5, so that's 8 darts. I want to prioritize them onto number 10, the death ray.
All right, roll 8 darts. Roll 8d4 plus 8.
8d4 plus 8.
Boom, baby. That's
Oh
20.
my god, look at all those ones. Fuck my life.
That is 24 damage.
Why is my kid so mad? Is it because it's the second to last episode of Misdemeanor?
I think it is. I think.
That must be it.
I think she's feeling it. I think she's feeling it. All right, Armstrong, it's now your turn.
Okay. Let me see where I can move here. All right, so I'll bonus action to dash. And what's that death ray at?
20 health.
20. Okay, yeah, I'll attack it.
Okay.
There's a hit. That's still the wrong weapon. Oh my god, why am I on this page?
They both hit.
Okay.
Mama. 28 kills the eye stalk, adding a vulnerability stack. The beholder's AC, attack bonus, and DCs are now increased by 1.
Okay.
But the death ray is torched. As you just see, the writhing eye stalk is slashed off at that point. Where would you like your Sword of the War Master to be attacked?
Can I possibly not attack with it and do a scan?
You can. Yeah, you can drop it.
Okay. Do we have anything that needs scanning?
We have the action turn, and the
I see
phase
it.
turn left. There's 2 action turns? Question
Yeah,
mark?
get rid of that.
That is correct.
Interesting. Well, then I guess I'll scan an action turn.
All right, this goes on an initiative of 18. This is going to go after Armstrong because I forgot to do it. Beholder attacks with 2 random eye rays.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
oh, you know what? Oh, I'm so dumb. I dashed. I don't even have a bonus action.
Okay.
We don't know
We
that.
kind of already knew that, you know.
Alright, okay. Alright. Your turn's done.
And I got away with it.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say one of them was the death ray before you broke it then. You know, since we're just doing that now. Okay, so this happened before you dashed. I'm gonna go ahead and do the death ray over towards... I'm gonna flip it to 1d2. One's gonna be Zahani. Alright, Luna. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, that hurt.
No.
As necrotic
my
energy
God.
is blasted in your direction.
My crap.
Mm-hmm. And then Zahani, make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
That
Blech.
failed.
I'm going to lucky it.
Oh, let's see what we got. You succeed. All right, one lucky gone. Never punish Zahani. All right, and then he's gonna close the eye. And as he closes the eye, the anti-magic cone goes. Armstrong, I'm sorry, fire elemental. Go ahead and go.
Hey Brett, can you stop and start the music because it stopped on my end and everything's quiet and spooky.
Oh, goodness.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And that is a 1d10.
Okay.
Should I aim for one of the stalks? You think I should just go for
Still got the disintegrate stock left.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go for the disintegrate stock.
Okay, that is stock 9. That does not hit.
Oh no.
God, why is this like this? Yeah, I'm gonna disengage then with mobile.
Okay.
And just duck down here.
Okay.
Whoop. Okay. And that's my turn.
Zahani. Never punish Zahani. Kind of punished.
Hey, you're making me use all my rolls, okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Let's get that. Can I target my innervation on a stock since it's like he's one big target?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Because I want to do that to the disintegration ray.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm down for that. 17 points of damage to the stock.
Yes, and
Right,
10,
80 minus
20.
17 would be 63, I think. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna walk here and Misty Step to behind this wall.
Okay. For some reason, cool. Freaking A, like, all right, hold on. I'm trying to, I have to move things around. Because for some reason, it does not want to sort everything in turn order. There we go. Perfect. All right, so you Misty Step back, and then... Hey, when your enervation goes off, is that an action or just it goes off? There's no action.
I have to use my action for it, so I had the bonus action.
Your
Misty
actual
Step.
action, bonus action.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That works. That worked. All right, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Luna and Leighton, you both share an initiative.
Go ahead, Luna.
Okay. I'm trying to figure. I can't see very much right now, so I'm trying to figure out how to move the objects. So
You can command them, and they'll move. So what would you like to do?
I can't actually see them, so I'll move them in front, like I'll put them like one right here. Does that block his vision?
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And just so you know, you're good. Animate objects commands. So you pretty much tell them to be like, I need you to go over here. Kind of thing.
Okay. I need you to go over here, bookshelf.
All right. Their speed is 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And they'll take an action to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20. What's like this? 25, 30.
So that blocks, so he can't see me anymore, right?
That's right. But you can't see him.
I see. Can I do that in a different order?
Yes, yes.
Like before this last one?
Yeah, so they're walking over. They're like, whoop, 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 whoop. And then what are you gonna do while you're?
I guess I'll do a bolt. Lightning bolt.
Also, keep in mind, it's a vulnerability stack if you wish to spend it.
Ooh, okay. Do we know what stock number 8 is? We just know disintegration is at 80.
Disintegration is stock 9, and stock 8 is petrification ray.
Well, Zahani just attacked it, so it's no longer 80. It's something else now.
It should be at 63.
63? Okay, I'm gonna try to go for that stock then.
Okay.
Good move.
Let's do that at level 4, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. And can I use the thing, if that's okay with you guys?
Do you guys want to use vulnerability stack on the ice stock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just kill this thing.
Okay. A dexterity save will need to be made. It fails. Oh, that's a strength save.
Strength.
Just kidding. Hold on. It succeeds.
No.
32 points of damage dealt to the eye stock. Is that 31 health now?
And then as you see that zap, it just pop, pop, pop.
I like the rocks. I mean, not the yeah. Can they attack him too, or they can't?
Nope, they had to spend an action to dash to move up.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll just chill.
Okay, Leighton, it's now your turn.
I don't know what to do, you guys.
Shred some eyeballs.
Yes,
You could
Captain.
finish off that one that I tried to finish off, but he succeeded.
I'm gonna try.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Oh.
And that 18 does not hit.
Oh my god.
What? God.
So the 23 points of damage, that eye stalk is now at 8 health.
Oh.
Okay, bonus time. Bonus hits. Here we go.
16
Never.
does not hit. And that's a critical miss.
Okay, I hate this, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disengage from the fight here.
Okay.
And because I successfully hit my immortality, I'm gonna spend a key point to drunken master my way to disengage so you don't get to touch this, you slimy eyeball bastard.
All right. Hope you're talking to the beholder and not me, Gerard, because that's
Whoa.
kind of hurtful.
I'm talking to the beholder.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Just upload the record. I'm just saying.
That's my turn.
Okay. Blasty. Let's see here. Hey Armstrong, you're old. Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's true.
What the
okay.
hell, dude?
Dude?
18?
Distinguished.
That
Distinguished.
That succeeds. That succeeds.
Thank God.
Let's see.
I'm 2 episodes away from retirement. Come on.
Hey, you're not wise, right? Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You're not.
Oh, grandpas are wise.
Why are you doing this to me?
Hey, you're unaware of your surroundings, right? Slowly going into madness. All right, a 10. You are now charmed by the beholder.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Armstrong, you could do better.
I know.
Armstrong, yo, dude. Captain, you don't want that trust.
There just be something enchanting about this here feed.
You really don't want that, trust me.
Here we go.
Great.
Great.
Where is he?
Great.
Excellent.
I don't see him.
I don't see. Yeah, where is he?
He's way over on the left.
I don't see anything. It's pitch black over here. I'm in my little corner.
I'm looking at a wall. And whoops! There we go. Anti-magic. There we go. Anti-magic. Before that teleportation happens, just gonna roll a 2d6. I'm just gonna have Malcolm just keep attacking. Nope.
Oh,
Keep
dang it.
attacking the beholder. All right. Alis. All right. Let me go ahead and get in Alis mode since Alis has stepped away. What is it? All right. I'm gonna zap the thing. I'm gonna zap it. I'm gonna zap
That's
it really
good.
good.
Wow, we
Perfect.
don't even need Dodger.
Make Papa proud. He's gonna go.
Dodger, I'm
Don't
glad you're
call
back,
me.
just in time.
Don't call me Papa. We haven't gotten there yet.
Alis blushes. I gotta move around a little bit. So am I attacking the eye stalk or what?
Yeah.
Fry it! Fry that ice stock! Do
You
it!
just said yeah. Okay, so attacking the ice stock. All right. Waste a spell slot on that. That would be wise. So instead, I will grasp the stock with my shocking grasp. Oh! So with that, a shocking grasp is done. Wait, this would be at disadvantage. No. Incorrect. Frickin' A. All right, so I think actually both 5th level slots have been used. Let's see, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, both have been used. So we're moving to 4th level, and I'm just gonna start blasting eye stalks with magic missile level 4, which is 76. So here we go, and I'm gonna keep attacking until the eye stalk goes down. This attacks. That's 5 damage. That's 3 damage. So after that, that eye stalk goes down. The disintegration goes down. +1 to DC, attacks and AC. And a vulnerability stack. And then I think for the rest of the missiles, do you want Alis to keep attacking eye stalks, or do you want him to just go for the beholder?
I say go for eye stalks because by naturally we're just gonna have enough damage to win it down, right? Like,
yeah, but at the same time, the AC and stuff is going up by 1 every time, correct?
Yeah, the damage to the eye stalks aren't hurting it, right?
I think so.
That is correct. It's not hurting it. That is correct.
Yeah.
So
it's not directly.
Then how have we put that much damage on him?
That's what you've been doing on your
people
own.
Who haven't
Well,
been
I've been kind of attacking the main guy and just whittling him down, so...
Lightning bolts and yeah.
When the eye stalks die, he gains an AC, correct?
Yeah, it makes him harder
AC,
to kill.
1 attack and 1 DC.
I think we should just
God.
get rid of death
Yeah.
and disintegration and then move
Let's
on.
just
Yeah, we
fry
just
him.
did. We just got rid of both, so
Yeah,
we're
both
fine.
are gone?
Okay, yeah, then yeah.
All right, here we go. Boo, boo. Actually, that's actually working. Hold on. 12, 16, and 21 points of damage.
Big.
I did it! I did it! Don't look at me. I'm very grumpy. All right, and then action turn. Eye stalk's over there, which means we're gonna start rolling some D8s. Here we go. Both on Alis. Alis is gonna get hit with a 1 and an 8. Alis, goody goody gumdrops, gonna have to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, and he's gonna be charmed. And then he's gonna have to make a constitution saving. Okay, and is now petrified. All right, so Alis is charmed, but also... I'm sorry, not Constitution. Dexterity. Yeah, same thing. He begins to turn to stone and he's restrained. He must repeat a saving throw at the end of his next turn. On success, the effect ends. On failure, the creature is petrified until freed by greater restoration or any other form of magic. Armstrong, it's your turn.
Indeed it is. So when do I get to try to break the charm? At the end of my turn?
Yes.
God, I'm seeing if there's anything I can even do that's productive. Is a panache a harmful effect?
Yes. Any negative thing against him will be a considered an effect.
Second wind is pointless because I am at full. Can I use the help action for a friend?
No, not if it's to do harm to the beholder.
Well, gosh. Okay, well, I guess I can just try to avoid getting zapped again. So I'll just go here and apologize to everybody. I'm sorry, I can't bring myself. I just can't bring myself to do it.
All right.
And would I make a wisdom save to try to get out?
Yep.
Oh, God.
It is now 2 higher.
Ooh,
You
20.
succeed. You break out.
Thank God.
Wisdom save is now 18. All right, fire elemental's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna pop here, do that 1d10. Wait, not that one. Oh, I just tapped up.
You're still gonna attack it, right?
Yeah, I'm still gonna attack it. Yes.
Okay, -2. 10 hits.
Okay.
Or 20 hits rather.
Okay.
And 25 hits. They'll both hit.
Thank God. Okay. Yep.
And then you click both for the damage.
Yeah, I am. I was just looking at something else.
10 fire. And 7 fire. Very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna mobile, disengage and move down here.
Okay, does that end your round?
That ends my round.
All right. Ooh, Zahani, it's your turn.
Zahani's gonna walk up here and realize he's trapped in. Oh.
You can squeeze between the bookshelves.
I can.
It would be double movement to do it, but yes.
I was there, so 15, 20. I wouldn't be able to. I need more. I guess he's gonna bonus action Misty Step over.
Okay.
10. 25.
That would still give you an action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And then with the action, since I can still see him from here, I'll just get the innervate off.
Okay.
For 14. And it's just on him.
Okay.
Sorry, real quick. I just realized that I can't move down here, so I'm gonna go back up
Okay.
because I used up my movement. I don't
Okay.
have
And then 5, 10. That's all my movement.
All right. Luna and Leighton, which one of you would like to go?
I'm not ready yet.
Leighton.
Okie dokie. Here I go.
Does not hit. Does not hit. Nope.
It's 20 AC.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it must be 20.
God, that's dumb. Oh my god.
All right, Luna, it's now your turn.
I'm trying to figure out where to move, like being able to see. Okay. Let me see if I can.
Are you moving?
I'm trying to see where I can move here,
Well,
like
yeah,
to get into sight.
Unfortunately, because you are behind the bookshelf, you will have to force a movement to see where he actually is. You can't look around to see where you would move.
Okay.
You have to
I
use your
can't
vision.
move myself. Let me see.
Not
That-
unless you want to spend the movement action.
Oh, I mean, I physically can't move myself because the thing is blocking the eye flip, acid splash, like all the bar is right where I'm standing, so I can't move my character out of the. Okay, let me scroll up. Okay, I'm gonna move. So how about the bookshelves? Like,
As a bonus action, you can command them.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to move here first, I guess. And then I will
You'll squeeze
so we're
between the
not-
bookshelves, so just so you know, it's 20 feet. It'll be 20 feet to get there.
Okay.
You have to squeeze between the bookshelves that you place there.
Oh, okay. 5, 10,
You
15.
can't just walk through bookshelves.
So it'd be 5, 10, 15, and then if I move to one of these, it's 20, like
Correct.
that. Okay.
Correct.
And
And that's what you did, correct?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, can I move a bookshelf and move it back again?
You can tell it to move forward and let me by, and then move back. But that would be your command, and then you can't do anything else with the bookshelves.
Oh, with either of them. Okay.
That is correct.
I guess I'll move. Yeah, I'll move the bookshelf to let me out,
Okay.
and then basically I just want to be able to get back in again afterwards.
Okay. So that's what you command the bookshelf. You're gonna move out and attack, and then you're gonna move. Are you gonna have enough movement speed? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 15. All right. Can still see it.
And then if I move the bookshelf back after, then I could spend 5, 10, 15 to get back in, right? Like that?
Right, like that. That is correct.
And then this other bookshelf, I kind of want to move up here also
Okay.
to block that thing. Okay.
Sounds good.
So from here, I don't think... okay. I guess I can bolt without hitting him. So I will do... So right now, are we trying to hit him?
Yeah, we're just trying to burn him.
Okay. I'll do, in that case, I'll do a 6th level one.
Okay.
You want a vuln stack?
Do I what?
Yes.
Vulnerability?
Use the vulnerability stack.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
If it, because level 6 is your highest spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Blast this man.
Okay, I'll do that.
Kill him.
Ooh, dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
He fails.
Hell yeah.
Taking 80 points of damage. Your turn is now interrupted as you will now attack with every eye stalk. So here we go. We will start with the Charm Ray, which will be gone over to the Fire Elemental. Fire Elemental, make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Wisdom. Where is it? I don't think I have it in this form.
If you click your token and press saving throws, and then click that.
Oh,
you will
I see it.
select
I see
yourself.
it. Okay. There's so many things.
You would
I'm
also
gonna move
use.
after this is done if I'm alive, just so I don't forget. I'll say that.
Yeah. Well, just stay there, and then we'll do that. I'm gonna roll your Wisdom save from Kyron because I know Kyron will have a different Wisdom saving score.
Oh, okay.
24. You're good. Next up, Paralysis Ray will be over at Leighton. Please make a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
Oh boy. Okay. You say Constitution?
Yes, please. All right, Leighton will be paralyzed. Which means Fear Ray will now be next. We're going to do that to the Fire Elemental. Actually, no, we're going to do that to Armstrong. Armstrong, please make a Wisdom saving throw.
19.
You're good. All right. Next up is Slowing Ray, which will be applied. Doing a thanky. Oh God, that's fucked. You know what? Armstrong, make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yep, it's gonna be like that. Anything else you can do?
Depends on what happens here.
You are under the effect of slow.
Slow, huh? Yeah, no, I can't.
Your speed will be halved. In addition, you can't take reactions, and you can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both.
I see. So my speed's 15, and I can't use a bonus action to dash and also attack.
Correct.
That's fun.
Okay, and then Enervation Ray is going to go over to Alis. Constitution saving throw on Alis. Just failed it. Alis is going to take 8d8 damage, so minus 43. However, this will break the charm. Okay, and then... You're paralyzed. Yeah, Fire Elemental, go ahead and make a Wisdom saving. All right.
But do I do it from Kyron's?
Yeah, sorry, my apologies. Let me do that. Saving throw, Wisdom. You will fall asleep for 1 minute.
I see.
And then finally, and here's the fucked up part, a petrification ray will be attacked to a paralyzed Leighton, who immediately fails it because you can't make a dexterity saving throw. As Leighton will slowly begin to become paralyzed. All right.
Luna, you may continue your turn.
Oh my gosh.
I
Okay.
have a question real quick.
Yes.
Does asleep count as unconscious?
You are unconscious. That is correct.
Because fire elemental is immune to unconscious.
Does it actually say immune to unconscious?
Yep.
Then you don't fall asleep.
Sweet.
You stay up. All right, you
I'm
move
done.
back. Okay. Whew. All right, Leighton. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. You're also mute, just FYI. All right, I think Leighton's gonna stay. Oh, there you go. You're back. At this point, you will see Leighton's form as this feet petrify up. Leighton will turn into a statue, completely petrified and unconscious.
Oh god.
Greater restoration will be required to remove Leighton from his statuesque form.
It's not just for like a minute or whatever.
Nope. It is.
Oh, is this how he
Now
gets
he could be in phase 3.
He gets his wish.
Until freed by greater restoration spell or other magic.
Which none of us have.
I have it, just not equipped right now, unfortunately.
Oh no, we all got petrified.
Oh no.
I mean, I can't be petrified, so. Cry.
Can I get petrified too? Just stick around.
At least I get to join Sterling.
Fire elemental. Man, fire elemental's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So please make a Constitution saving throw, fire elemental, as the enervation ray will shoot off.
Chiron stats or elemental stats?
Chiron, elemental stats. You will use the elemental for this.
Okay. Constitution.
Getting that ready. All right. You'll take 44 points of negative damage.
Excellent.
Oh, and then I need Leighton to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sorry, am I going to die right now?
You're petrified currently. You are currently a statue, just like Sterling. No, you're no. I'm sorry, not Leighton. I need Armstrong to make a Constitution saving. My apologies.
That's why I was like, am I just dying right now?
I get it mixed up.
Gone?
All right, you're good.
My dice are
Alis.
blessed right now.
All right, Alis needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Alis fails and also becomes fully petrified, as you will see him transform into a statue. All right, time to roll some 1d8s. Ooh, okay. I need 2 strength saving throws from the fire elemental. This will be fire elemental stats. As you will actually see Malcolm fire out a... oh my god, rolled a 16 damage. Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really good. Okay, 15. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fortunately, statues, so no damage. 6, as a telekinetic ray shoves you back. And then I need you to make another strength saving throw.
I did 2.
Oh, yeah, so you failed only one of them. Okay. Armstrong, you are slowed.
Indeed. However, I'm gonna blast this fool with a sacred flame.
Let's do it.
Let me see what he's got a dex save. And it looks like it's 15.
Okay, let's do it. Failed.
Nice. Take 6 radiant damage, fool.
All right, 6 points of radiant damage. Anything else?
Yes.
That's your action. You can
But I
move
can move.
half your movement.
All right, I don't know if he's gonna teleport, but I'm just gonna go there.
Okay, I need you to make a I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm good at these. Let's go.
You just broke out of the slow.
Okay. God, that was horrible.
All right. It is now the fire elemental's turn.
Okay. Anyone have big hits left after this?
I got sneak attack, but
I got hit.
I've got some level 4 lightning. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I've got some level 4 lightning bolts I've got.
Okay, because I can firewall it. I can just like drop this and firewall it so that it actually hits. Because it only has 38 HP left. So,
Ooh.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop out of fire elemental, shift into Chiron.
Okay.
And do a massive wall of fire at
All right, please roll the
5th
spell.
level.
Okay, just gonna make a dexterity saving throw. Failing, taking 30 points of fire damage. He's now at 8 health. Are you moving at all?
I just realized something I could have done, but frick, I'm already.
Yep. That's
Mad. Yeah.
That's
okay.
yeah, that's
It's
the way
fine.
it goes. The trees will now catch on fire from the firewall that's been created.
epic.
Not if not. Well.
How would you like to arrange it?
I will stop the fire right before the trees, so the
Okay.
place doesn't burn down.
All right, so it's a shrunk down firewall.
Yeah. Basically, just setting him on fire.
All right, sounds good. Chiron is done, right?
Yes.
All right, Sahani. Sorry for rushing. We're
Sacred
way past
Flame
time.
Yeah.
should get one more D8. I just hadn't updated it on my character sheet because I'm level 11.
All right. 1 point of damage.
Oh.
I tried.
Hey, don't worry, innervation did good.
All right, so tell me, how do you kill the beholder?
I mean, Zahani's been playing peekaboo with this thing the whole time. Odds are he's gonna peek his head around the corner, throw the innervation that way, and pop back before he even realizes he killed it, so he still thinks the fight's going on.
And then Zahani's just like, just kind of moving around.
It is powering up a dangerous attack. I hear it.
As its necrotic energies will dissolve away at the beholder, its form evaporate.
It's dead.
End of initiative.
Yo, Shane, you've been getting so many of these final hits. I swear to God, every encounter that I'm with you in, you've gotten the last hit. I swear.
Things line up.
At the end of the
Amazing.
encounter, those that are level, essentially not Chiron and Zahani, will level up. However, there's another issue that you have to deal with, and that is the petrified forms of Leighton and Alis.
We got issues.
Let me take a nap and I'll take care of it.
You can help them?
I can help them.
You'll be spending, you've got 2 level 5 slots for a greater restoration.
I don't have it equipped right now, but once I long
Like prepared?
rest. Yep.
Gotcha. But you have the slots, is what I'm saying. Like you have 2 level 5 slots.
I will after I long rest, yes.
Okay, cool, perfect. So, at this point, what will happen as everyone remains petrified, looking upon the wild magics of some strange alien creature that seems foreign to me. Sahani, please give me a Arcana check at an advantage.
Oh. Oh, what was the key for advantage again?
Shift click.
Oh, I had the wrong windows. 18.
Okay. As you study upon the necrotized corpse of the beholder, there are this giant eye creature as its body lays limp across the floor. Study it and sense something familiar. The material of the beholder is made of the same material as you.
Oh.
Oh, God.
It is a creation of Ozma. That is where I will reveal to you the source of aberrations is from the deceased god of Cosma. They are alien in nature, mind flares,
beholders, any sort of aberration, all originate as a twisted creation of an ancient god of just, twisted creation.
That makes sense. That was rough.
Yes,
That
it
was really rough. Oh, yeah.
That's beholders for you. So, with the paralyzed form, Malcolm will look over and sigh a bit. I suppose with time, I can develop a spell to figure out something. We need a greater magic of restoration. Worry not. I'm sure I can.
I need a nap, and I can do it, Malcolm.
He blinks to you and he says, "Oh, silly Chiron. You need deep, interwoven magics. It's not as simple as a healing berry."
You twit! I can do it!
Luna tosses the bookshelves around Malcolm and traps him inside as he's saying this stuff. Malcolm, she said she could do it.
All right then, fine. Let her have her fun.
God.
Meanwhile,
Why are you just a twit?
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to do some studying. Surely there's something here that will assist us when it comes to...
Go for it, you nerds. I'm gonna take a nap.
Zahani, Luna, we have some studying to do as we are down one pupil, looking over at the paralyzed Alis.
I never liked to study.
Well, we have one taking a nap. Do you understand the arcane arts, old man? He says, looking over at Armstrong.
Only the bit I've picked up from the boy.
Useless. So the rest of us will have to study in his place. Pick up the slack. You can take a nap now if you'd like. Is Armstrong just seething with rage right now?
Is he telling me I can take a nap?
Oh, yeah, he's telling you, like, oh, well, we'll take care of it then. Go ahead and take a nap.
Just for your information, you're only here with us by my good graces. I could have you expelled from this crew in an instant, so watch your tongue, boy.
Malcolm is silenced as his mouth will perch a little bit, and he'll... Right. Thank you.
And Armstrong just walks off grumbling,
Careful
looking
not
through
to burn any
books.
bridges with those little fireballs of yours.
That was a good one, Chiron.
Good one. All right. So, unfortunately, Dodger is MIA. Gerard, are you still there? I see you're muted as well, Gerard. I don't know if
I've been muted for the sake of posterity because I'm stones can't talk, guys. In case you didn't know.
So after a day's time within the library, Chiron will prepare 2 greater restorations, immediately releasing Alis as well as Leighton from their petrified prisons.
She will stare at Malcolm, smirking the entire time she casts Greater Restoration.
He doesn't look or acknowledge or wants to talk to you right now.
All 3 things.
So, thing to think about. After an entire day of study upon this library, not so much interested in the alien tech as there's been a lot of alien tech around IO, it is believed that the book with 4 powerful wizards, aka wizards that have the ability to cast at level 10, can release the curse with a concentrated dispel magic. However, it is also discovered that the book itself can be used as an amplified power source that can weaken the Shadow Lord Ashura, since their magic is attuned to the book. Also, the book itself can be utterly destroyed and sacrificed, greatly weakening Ashura. This will allow and ensure Ashura's defeat and a Shadow Lord permanently removed from play in the future expansion of IO. So, you got 3 options, okay? Your first option, release Nigel from his prison. Don't use him for the battle. He is then freed at that point in time. The second option is to keep Nigel as a book, using it as a powerful font to weaken Ashura. This will cause injury to Nigel, but it will not outright kill him. And the third option, sacrifice the book in its entirety. This will allow you to actually defeat Ashura. Above board, the Shadow Lords will not be easy to defeat, or probably even possible to defeat when it comes to martial means. Their hit points are in the 4 digits, and you'll have to use other methods to essentially banish them back to their shadowy veil. Physical defeat is pretty much impossible without the third option. The third option will drop their stats as well as their hit points to a feasible amount, allowing you to outright kill Ashura if necessary. But it does require the sacrifice of the young boy Nigel.
So option 2 wouldn't let us kill Ashura?
It will greatly assist you in the battle against Ashura, allowing you to send them away back to the Shadowy Veil, and also not make them as dire as a threat. The Shadow Lords are all challenge rating 20 encounters, aka can be killed by level 20, which means you'll have to use other methods of, scanning, discovering more methods of how they work to essentially cast them back into the Shadowy Veil, as well as survive the onslaught of their deadly mechanics. The second option allows you to gravely wound Ashura, which will weaken the onslaught and make it easier to banish. It's also the same thing as it was with the Cosmicara fight. Essentially, all 3 parties will need to be, or all 2 parties will need to be successful when it comes to the Asmodeus fight. Otherwise, the failures of the parties prior will only increase the difficulties of the corresponding combats. So, your 3 options. Spare Nigel any more pain, freeing him entirely. There will be no buff provided for the Ashura fight. Use the book as a font, which will injure Nigel, perhaps even with a chance of maybe even disabling him permanently, but he will be alive and he will have a decent quality of life. Or sacrifice the book in its entirety, allowing you to actually murder and kill one of the Shadow Lords, which will be a boon for all of mortal kind.
Learning all of this and kind of listening in while everyone's doing their research, Kyron would be very interested to know what Malcolm thinks, considering Malcolm personally knew Nigel.
Malcolm would be quiet, holding his arms and looking down. And after a heavy silence weighs upon the library, he will look over to you. And this is a cosmic threat, a threat to our very life, our very civilization. He looks back to the book. This boy has suffered so much. However, when can we decide that one life is worth more than an entire planet full? We've seen the headmaster and how malicious this person can be. And now they're what? Some sort of shadowy lord of death and destruction? If it's still the same maliciousness of the headmaster, then they need to die. And if we have the key and the answer for it, I feel like there's only one choice in the matter.
Interesting.
His face is visibly pained when he says that, by the way.
'Tis a grim option, but I tend to agree with you.
It would give his suffering some meaning. Nigel has not had the best of lives.
And the irony of the whole thing wouldn't be lost on me either.
And he...
Sounds to me like he suffered enough, honestly.
Well, if we sacrifice the book, then that's one way to put his suffering to an end.
Huh.
He looks down after saying that. That is my opinion. Ultimately, it is up to the rest of you.
Who is Nigel?
Considering you're the one who personally knew Nigel, your word carries a lot of weight. And I can see from your face that it's no easy decision to come to for you either.
A heavy choice, but it's simple mathematics at the end.
Be there some way we could ask Nigel?
I wish. I've attempted to communicate with the book so often now. And I wish I can tell you that I would know how he'd answer. But our relationship before he transformed into this book was not of the best of terms. He was selfless. That's all I know. But the answer for him would be selfish and unfair and extremely biased. And releasing him would ultimately remove the magic from him.
I believe any one of us here would sacrifice ourselves for the opportunity to eliminate a great primeval and protect the lives of countless billions for generations to come.
It would be more than just casting away a threat for tomorrow. They would be removed entirely, and a blight that has plagued upon our continent and our kingdom for the past 50 years finally be gone.
Considering it's only gotten worse from before, well.
If I may speak up for the group.
Aye, what's on your mind, Leighton?
We've fought in so many crazy things. The War Master, a baby, whatever that one pirate lord was, I forget his name, he is unmemorable. The point is, we have defeated a lot of great and powerful beings as a group. And we've also found other groups of that same power and nature. We've had to trust them to fulfill their part of the deal. The goblins, the school. We are lucky that we've met many powerful warriors. If not one of them appeared in the fight, at any given moment, we could have failed. I am all for just simply sacrificing one life to save the fate of humanity. But it doesn't feel right to do that in this moment. Increasing our numbers seems the right call. And more importantly, we have to have faith and trust in our parties around us to do their part of the fight. We will take Asmodeus. He will go down. And I'm going to put my faith and trust in the other parties that they will do the same for them. They will take down the other demon lords. So I say we save Nigel. Have him join the crew. That's just my take.
Malcolm remains silent, crossing his arms, looking down. There's nothing to object here, because deep down inside, he doesn't want to sacrifice a life. Well, that's 2 for sacrificing, 1 to save. He'll look over at Luna. I'm sure you have many years of wisdom. What are your thoughts, Luna Freya?
If I've learned anything, it's that nothing is as it seems at the beginning. I think that initially I'd look at the situation and feel that someone like Nigel would want to sacrifice himself, and like you said about numbers, if one person for the fate of the world, of course, that in theory, that sounds like a fair thing or like the right thing. But in actuality, would it be that clean cut? I don't really know. I'm not sure I could make such a call. But am I to understand that if we didn't sacrifice him, he would come back and fight alongside us, like Leighton said?
We don't really know that. We don't know Nigel. We don't know if being a book has affected him. If when he comes back, he's insane. The goblins already were talking about killing him if he came back and was out of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's always a possibility, too.
Was he powerful in life?
He was gifted. Gift that I took for granted. Selfless. Kyron is correct, though. Been a book for far too long. Knows what his mind would be if he... Now. We're not even guaranteeing that he'll have a surefire, graceful life upon his release. May have become broken. There's no way to know about releasing.
There a way to... Do we know for sure that if we chose the more grim option, that who we're fighting would actually die? I've seen so many loopholes and things go wrong where we think something is a sure thing and it's not.
Nothing's ever a sure thing. But it would give us the greatest odds to ensure the defeat of a mighty Shadow Lord. Ultimately, there's a lot of variables that would be placed upon this battle. Ultimately, it'd be up to us, to these goblins, and whoever answers the call to save Io. Nothing's a surefire thing, but we have to use every opportunity and chance at our disposal. Who knows, we might even be powerful enough to defeat a Shadow Lord, but that is extremely doubtful.
Would he feel any pain?
If it is a clean-cut sacrifice, I think the life would be... And that's considering there's no life within the book itself. I don't think there would be any pain at all. He would just be sacrificing this as he holds up the book. It would be swift. It would be painless. And Nigel would be removed from this mortal coil.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, he kind of isn't alive right now.
Malcolm nods.
And for all intents and purposes, we won't be around for very long either, in the greater scope of things.
Has their way, if Asmodeus does.
Even if they don't.
Perished.
Even if we survive, how much longer do any of us have to live? 10 years? 100? 1,000 maybe? Kind of makes you think, you know?
Take the time to think that once we're victorious against Ashura. Because if we don't survive the fight, there's no point to question our own mortality. I would seek the opportunity, though. So what say you? What is your vote?
If this is what you feel is best, then I'll go along with it. I don't have a solid yes or no on this because I don't really feel it's my place. But if you feel comfortable with this as the only person here who has a connection with this book, then I'll support what you want to do.
Malcolm would sigh. I don't make this choice because of what I think Nigel would want. I make this choice because it would be what is best for all of life. He turns over to Zahani. You were an apprentice of Tremor.
Yes.
Although I didn't get to interact with Tremor much, he seemed pretty straightforward with what he wanted. What would you do? The choice is given.
I mean, I do not know Nigel, but I don't care if letting him die would let us win easier. I do not want to kill him. I would like to save him. If I could save even one person right now, I would.
He looks over to Leighton. So you and him are in agreement?
Yes.
I think back about how obsessed I was with the statue of a certain gentleman that we saved. It made sense to bring him along. I felt a kinship, a bond with Sterling. And now Sterling's here with us. We could have easily left him back in the void. We could have easily left him to be with Ironside. But we didn't. We did the right thing.
The thing about that, though, is that the only necks we were risking for that were our own. The difference here is that, potentially, if we don't throw everything we have at Ashura, millions could die. You were the one who went to Asmodia and saw everyone dead. That was only one of them. Ashura is one of those.
But see, I tried to be the hero in this story. I was the one who dove into the shadow to try and protect you all. I sacrificed myself and well-being to get Captain Armstrong to join us once again, and I even failed at that. But here we have a chance to save a life and have that life join us. What's going to happen? Best case scenario, we have someone at our side who can help us fight these bastards, these demons. Right? Worst case scenario, we injure one of them and make the fight a little bit easier per our instructions here. Or worst case scenario being we bring back Nigel and Nigel doesn't care and help us. Great. So we messed up. We still kill Nigel because we're pirates. So the way I see it is that we have built enough goodwill in all of Io. Saving a life gives us numbers here. If we don't save his life, we make a fight with Azura easier, sure. Or we bring him back, he's a dickhead, and we slit his throat. Why? Because we're pirates.
Maybe Leighton's right. Maybe having numbers would be better. It's kind of like if we just sacrificed him and it takes out one of the people that we have to fight, that only counts for one fight. But if we have to get involved elsewhere, we'd have a bigger army if we have one other person, especially if he's very talented and gifted. And who even knows if this spell would go right and we would take out this demon that we're fighting. I mean, like you said, nothing is a sure thing, right, Malcolm? We don't really know how effective it would be. Maybe we want the numbers.
Malcolm looks down. As I said before, nothing is a sure thing. At variable percentages, but you are correct. Nothing is a sure thing.
Well, then perhaps we compromise. We take the middle option. We don't bring him back outright, and we don't kill Ashura outright. But we make it so future generations might have a shot to do what we couldn't. And Nigel, well, perhaps he can help us after Ashura is banished.
We would have to use him in book form during the fight. We wouldn't be able to release him right away. This war is going to be ongoing. Something we're all going to have to be in part of. All at the same time. We use Nigel to weaken Ashura. Nigel is not going to be a potential soldier as this war. But what?
I think I feel the worst about that option. I mean, if we just sacrificed him flat out, and he's not alive now, then nothing really changes from the status quo. But if we bring him back, and he's permanently disabled, who knows in what way, you know? Like, who knows if it completely warps his mind and he's never himself again, or he's, you know... I feel worse about that option, to be honest.
What about you? He says, looking towards Chiron. Seem to be questioning a lot. That's good. But where do you stand?
Chiron wrinkles her face a bit, and she shrugs and just steels herself before muttering a bit.
I don't like it. I don't like any of it, obviously. In the grand scheme of things, it would be great to bring him back, have a soldier, but the fact is, even if he's gifted, that's not going to help a whole ton in a battle of the ages against demon lords. What was he, a student? Gifted students aren't exactly soldiers. How old was he when he got turned into this book?
12, 13.
He's a child.
Phyllis was only about that age when he came to us.
No offense to Alis, but when you're dealing with something on the scale of Ashura, even a powerful sorcerer isn't going to make or break the fight.
Nigel, honestly, to me, people are dying every day. People are killing over in the back streets for no reason at all. Kids, adults, makes no difference. I've seen enough of it. Nigel, in this form, in this book, has enough power in his pages to turn the tide of a battle that would affect the next, what? Century? 2 centuries? 10? That's my perspective.
You'll see Malcolm look down. Look at Armstrong and Chiron. Turn back to Leighton, Tahani. He'll look over at Leighton. I think we have the answer. He sacrificed Nigel. Future generation. Let one more threat not have to plague our lands again.
Well, at least I tried.
You're a good person, Leighton.
Leighton,
You're a
you have
really
the-
good person.
The biggest heart of any man I've ever known. If you'd thought anything different, I wouldn't think it was you standing there.
Kind of see Nigel look down and look over to Leighton, said, and he'll just say, "You gave me pause. Perhaps if more people wanted to save Nigel, I think I would understand that too, but they're right. We're all right at this. It's messy. We're going to have this weigh on our spirits for quite some time. But what is the soul of a pirate? What is the spirit and soul of a pirate crew when it comes to the saving higher civilization? I'll take this sin, wear it heavily. But I want to thank you for your thoughts."
Chiron just looks ill.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. Whether it's us or the next generation, the thing in front of us is a demon. All the demons. And as long as I'm still living, I'm going to kill me a few of them.
You'll see Malcolm hold the book up. And he'll say, "And with this, we'll actually have a shot." Right. Then perhaps we should prepare. Turns over to everyone and looks over to Chiron. These goblins, they were going to fight Ashura. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
He'll look over at Alis and then look back to Chiron and say, "And perhaps it's best that myself and Alis join them in that fight so that we can engage the ritual of the book. We can Ashura. Give you all a chance when you arrive in Asmodia and fight against the Lord of all Shadow, Asmodeus. I think that is the best use of our power."
Chiron gives a really hard swallow, and then she just takes a deep breath in before saying,
As long as you two don't die. Both of you.
and she kind of gives Malcolm a hard stare.
Not planning on it. And especially thanks to Nigel. He'll say, holding the book. We may actually have a chance. We'll do our part in the battle. Just make sure you give it your all when it comes to Asmodeus. Make sure that Nigel's sacrifice will not be in vain. We have to win this. All of us. We have to win, and we have to survive. Otherwise, this all was pointless. Agreed, he says, looking towards Armstrong and Leighton now. Almost as a child would look to a parent for guidance.
You don't think I've gotten this far and lived to be this old by losing, do ya? Oh, we're gonna kill us some demons.
Then he'll look over at Leighton.
The captain's got a point. Us pirates are too stubborn to die. And should we fail in combat, oh, don't you forget, we'd be haunting their souls till the cows come home.
You curse be on whoever defeats us.
I pirate curse. We curse them all.
You'll see Malcolm smirk a bit, then say, "Well then, suppose we'll see you at the after party." Goblins, he says under his breath. Very well. Alis and I will set off for Brisbane and prepare to fight against Ashura. Suppose the rest of you sail off to Asmodia, yeah?
Yep.
A bit of advice. Those goblins might be the strongest warriors I've met. They're vicious. And if I had to have a whole army of them over a couple of demons, oh, don't you think twice. I'd clone all of them hundreds of times. They're ruthless. They'll murder everyone.
True. Also, one of them hates humans, so maybe try to pass yourself off as something else.
They're not very bright, so if you said you weren't human, they wouldn't think twice. But
Especially
they're
with
good
that
folks.
hair.
Right. He'll say as he kind of like looks down. And he'll look back over to Leighton. I would think that you were being comical, but your words have weight. I'll trust in you. And who knows? Maybe the death of a Shadow Lord may be rippling over to Asmodeus. Maybe he won't even truly understand what is happening. Asmodeus used the same magics to create Ashura as Valiantsworth used to create this book. Well then, Asmodeus is about to lose a fragment of his power. I think this is going to be good for all of us.
Yeah.
So when you see that pain on Asmodeus' face, you'll know that we were successful.
We'll be waiting for it. Hey, Malcolm. I'm sorry. And good luck.
Nothing to apologize for, Squirt.
Hey, I'm older than you.
He just keeps walking at that point. All right. The stage is set. Nigel will be offered up in the hopes to greatly weaken Ashura. This gives the 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. slot, the second part of the fight, the greatest chance against Ashura, allowing for them to actually maybe kill the Shadow Lord, martial prowess. It only gives them a chance, does not ensure success, but this is the highest chance they have that they've got. This, if successful, will ripple all the way to Asmodia, as the links of power that Asmodeus has created to his Shadow Lords either banished away, banished back to the Shadow Vale, or, in Ashura's case, be outright destroyed, permanently weakening Asmodia, greatly helping your fight to fend off the Lords of Shadow. Will the sacrifice be worth it? Will it ensure your victory? We will find out next Friday, December 17th, starting at 1 p.m. EST, with the Asmodeus fight that you guys will be partaking in at 7 p.m. EST. Dodger will be there. She will be using Wazy for this fight, though, at 7 p.m. EST, as you guys will fight off against Asmodeus. Will be, even if successful, the most challenging encounter of Phase 2, as this will be Phase 2's final battle. Fight for your lives, fight for safety, and be smart, charge forward. Good luck. I will see you all next Friday for the final fight. That ends today's session
Yay.
of the Misdemeanor. Thank you for Yeah.
I have to bail. I'm so sorry.
No.
Yeah, I gotta run too.
Yeah, please
Sorry.
run. No, sorry for keeping you guys so late, but I really want to make sure we wrapped up. I was about to say for fan art, let's wait until Miss Demeanor's final session, which will be next Saturday, and we'll do a big emotional fan art session. Okay, guys.
Sounds good.
Understood.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I'll
Thank
see you
you.
guys next
Bye,
time.
everyone.
See you guys. This was fun.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. God damn. Well, there it is. The choice was given. A conversation was had. And yeah. When is the Friday stream? I'll repeat that. At 1 p.m. EST. For 9 hours, we will have a 3-part session with the invasion of the Shadow Lords. At 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. EST, we are going to have the fight against Treblex, the Lord of Oozes, and the Voiceless Lord, essentially. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. EST will be that. It'll have Snake, Summer, Russ, and Zarina. And there may actually be a few other players joining that I cannot reveal just yet, as that will be a surprise. Let's just say you may want to tune in to all the campaigns this week to see what may happen there. From 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. EST will be the fight against Ashura, the former headmaster, the Lord of Many Faces and Deceit. This will be the Goblins of Io. Duckazon may be making a surprise appearance, as well as Alis. Dodger will be fighting as well as Alis. Alis, as well as Malcolm will be there, using the ritual of the book to greatly weaken Ashura as they begin their fight. And then finally, will Nigel be sacrificed on screen? It'll be during the fight. That'll be when it's going to happen. And then from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST, will be the final fight. The fight against Asmodeus, Lord of all Shadow, as he continues to push forward in the hopes to reclaim Io for the fallen Astari souls. This will pretty much build what happens in Phase 3. Is there an official name for the final battle? There isn't one officially, but I mean, it's been a Shadow Lord invasion, or the invasion of the Shadow Lords has been the ongoing fight. But it is the final, that's it. That is the last battle. With all of Phase 2 will be happening this Friday. It's going to work exactly like the Cosmic Hara fight we did back in May. It's going to be a 9-hour session from 1 p.m. EST to 10 p.m. EST, with parties required to essentially beat back these Shadow Lords. They have a time limit to do it. If they successfully do it, it will reward the next party coming up. If they don't, it will punish the next party coming up, and that'll just continue to build and stack and stack and stack. So, all in all, we'll see what happens. But that is when the big fight's happening at, Friday, December 17th. Please, please, please go to the Discord if you'd like to know more. I will be making announcements. Please make sure you are looking at the announcements when to know the announcement that's made. Please make sure that you look at the schedule to know when the schedule is made. I am seeing a lot of misinformation when it comes to the times and dates of this, because chat members don't know time and seem to make a lot of wily assumptions. So make sure that you guys are checking out the announcement. Make sure you're looking at the weekly schedule, okay? And then we will go from there. The next campaign, I'll be off tomorrow, Sunday. Next session will be Monday at 7 p.m. EST. We're going to be doing the bronze session. Tuesday's not going to work. Tom Fox couldn't make it, so we're going to be doing it a day early at Monday. So make sure you guys head on over there Monday for the bronze session 4. It's going to be a good session. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be a very good session. And then I'm trying to get Goblins back at 4 p.m. or at Wednesday for a small session, just as a nice little transference between the things that are going to be happening. And, that's it. Wednesday will be Goblins of Io. Thursday will hopefully be the finale of Spire of Euclid. Friday will be the final fight against the Shadow Lords, the invasion of the Shadow Lords. Saturday will be the finale of the Mist. And then that next week be the finale of Brawn, and then with the finale of Goblins of Io. And then that's it. that's a wrap on phase 2 at that point. Kind of heavy, but we got a week and a half to go before it's all done. And then phase 3 will happen next week. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider supporting our Patreon. A lot of stuff's going into that. If this is your first time watching IO campaign, go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/worldofio. Please head on over there. And that is that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to bounce because we overdid it. But yeah. So thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.